Hi guys, I picked the wrong screen. Give me 1 second. I clicked on the wrong screen. There we go. That's better. Hi everybody. Hello. Good time zones. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy weekend. Happy second to last weekend of June. Is that right? Is that right? Or wait, is this the last weekend of June? This is the last weekend of June. Happy last weekend of June, my bad. Also, it's been 1 month since debut, since 2.0 Lavi. Yay, yippee, let's go. Funsies, fun stuff. It's already been a month, that's crazy. It also feels like it's been longer than a month. But then again, I also feel like I haven't been able to properly celebrate the model enough with everybody here. I'm gonna try and fix that next month. Maybe we can do something fun near the end of it or something like that. We'll have to see. I've just been stuck in overtime, office lady work overtime hell. So I'm very sorry I haven't been able to do like more than like the usual like gaming and like a little bit of chatting before we get locked in and do our gaming slash like reading here. So but hi everyone. Hi Pojo. Hi Arcs. Hello Mag. Hello V. How are you guys doing today? Hello, sorry couldn't watch the last stream, you were busy. That's okay. That's okay. No worries. No pressure to be here live. It'd be wonderful to have you guys here live to, you know, enjoy the experience a bit more and add to the experience and like build some memories together. But always there's always the VODs on the YouTube channel, so if you guys don't want to miss that, even if it's not live, you can always check the YouTube channel, and that is a-okay with me. Have I listened to the Obey Me songs yet? I believe last Obey Me Nightbringer stream they had teased not Ritual, but the one before that. So we did see that. We did listen to that one. We will listen to Ritual before we get into the reading here, the lesson readings today. Question, how is PX? PX? Also, hi Yggdrasil. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, fans. Oh, P5X. It was fun. I enjoyed the stream that we did for it on launch day. I honestly wish I could play more, but I just haven't had the time. I have to do work overtime today as well when I have to close the tea break garden. So unfortunately, I'm still locked in overtime work, busy overtime work, on top of having some other deadlines that I gotta try and do this week. Like, I'm trying to stay super organized by having a weekly to-do list, and I'd like to think that it's helping. At least it helps me not completely forget that I have to do the thing. So any little bit helps to try and remind my old plant brain that's full of roots in the head. So you probably won't be interacting too much because you're in New York and you're driving back home after stopping in Jersey to pick up your 2 hyenas? I'm assuming that's family. But that's okay, Yggdrasil. No worries. Do what you gotta do. Please stay safe while you're on the road. Make sure that you're alert. Don't trust anyone but yourself when you're traveling. That's like usually what I try to do. Don't trust anyone but yourself. It's crazy out there. Especially New York. I've never personally been to New York, but I've been to like Chicago, and I've been to Maryland, somewhere in Maryland, and so like big towns like that kind of overwhelm me when it comes to traveling. So, oh, your girlfriends. Oh, you're used to calling your girlfriend hyenas. As long as she's okay with it. Is it because she laughs like one, or just very ravenous? But that's cute. Yeah, have a good time with your girlfriend. Don't work myself to death. I'm trying not to. The big player that is helping me from not dying is sleep. I'm sleeping like Belphegor whenever I have to do overtime and stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, sometimes when I'm allowed to work from home, I'm literally working from my bed. because I'm like, I can't do anything else. It's just lay here and work on the computer. And then when I'm done, slip the computer under the bed and get some Z's. Though I kind of would have pegged myself. Okay, if any of you guys had to represent one of the sins that the 7 brothers are, what do you guys think you are? I kind of thought myself pride initially, but now that I see that I tend to just sleep when I'm overworked, I'm starting to think that I'm more sloth than I am pride. You would also be Belfie. I think it's just because today's pacing is so fast that we have to like really recover from it some days. The burnout gets real. It gets so real. Wait, what if Diavolo's? Wait, sorry, Mag, did you say something about Diavolo earlier? Yes, they both laugh like that and are ravenous, and you have burgers for them both. Good. You're taking very good care of the hyenas. You're gonna start driving, so you're gonna lurk. Yeah, have a good lurk. Again, safe travels. Take care, Yggdrasil. You think you're pride, Arcs? Yeah, I would say, yeah, I agree with that. You might also be gluttony a little bit, but not as much as you used to be. But also your favorite is Beal, so I can see that. Sometimes I have the thing where it's like, hey, my favorite character, do I love them because of their character or because like they're basically just me, you know? Oh, you said, but what if Diavolo is the strange person? Wait, who, as in like in Nightbringer, the person who was texting you, Mag? I think it's gonna be either Diavolo, Barbatos, or Solomon. Those seem to be like the more kind of like, we kind of know more than they let on kind of characters, usually anyway. Simeon also is kind of similar, but I think he tends to only do that when necessary. Like he did with the Ring of Light in season 2 of OG Obey Me. V, you don't think it's Diavolo, you think it's Barbs. I'm kind of leaning towards Barbs too, just because he has the time powers and dimension stuff. But it was also stated in OG Obey Me that Barbatos does not do that unless asked to by Diavolo. So it could always be like a more than one person technically is doing this kind of thing. Sadly, there is no trash sin. True, but if anyone was going to have trash around, it would probably be Sloth, since they're too lazy to clean up after themselves. And the gremlin's meowing. Okay, guys, one moment. I'm going to go let Stella out because she knows I'm yapping and she doesn't want to be in the tea break garden when I yap. So hold on. Yes, ma'am. Hi. You want out? Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Whoa! Oh, okay, there we go. Every time I have to get up, I do a little dance. Just so you guys remember that I'm super flexible. All right. There you go. You've seen a theory that Barbs is actually a bad guy. I don't want to believe that theory. I love Barbatos. And if he is a bad guy, he's one of those rare things where it's like, but if villain, why hot and perfect? I'd follow him anyway. Gluttony would work. Yeah. Ark's got some himbo vibes. I think most people tend to embody at least 2 major sins, so I do feel like I've been kind of greedy lately though because of cards. Pokemon cards and Final Fantasy Magic cards. I want my hands on them so bad, but they're so expensive. Yeah, V, if you want to put it in Discord, feel free. It'd be nice to share with everybody in the Obey Me tag in the Discord. You were thinking when I said don't trust strangers, and then you said what would happen if the stranger was you. Oh, okay, I got you, Mag. I got you. You can't think of Barbatos being bad. Yeah, I kind of relate to Barbatos because, like, IRL, I kind of come off as stoic and unapproachable, and I don't talk that much. And I feel like too many people tend to pin those types of characters as evil or shady, or they have something else going on. And it's like, yeah, you guys are kind of judging some characters based off of just how they present themselves. And sometimes just because they present themselves that way doesn't automatically mean that they're bad. But yeah. I would love for Barbatos to not be a villain because do you guys know about the is it called MBTI quiz or whatever? Where you answer questions and they say what kind of personality type you are. I took that quiz, and the last time I took that quiz, it said that I was an INTJ. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, they said that that's like the type for builders. Like, they're smart, they like to plan things out, but they need other people to help them actually put the plans into action and stuff like that or whatever. And I was like, okay, let me see what kind of game and anime characters have that type. And like 80% were villains. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean I'm actually a villain? Please. I don't want to hurt anyone. Stop it. But I think there were some that I did like. I can't remember them off the top of my head though that weren't villains, but it was a very slim case of them not being like, you know, either sus or kind of a baddie. So I guess I am bad. Oh well. It's in my monster girl nature anyway to kind of be a little bad. I can't help it. Gotta eat people to survive, so I guess that just makes me a bad guy. It's me. I'm the problem. It's okay. Do you play DBD and or chat? If you got the hankering, I don't see why not, Pojo. Agreed. A girl do gotta eat. Yeah, if you just want to relax, Pojo, I'd say do Dead by Daylight. Yeah. Oh, guys. So can I show you guys this? Hang on. So the other day, one of my plants I had been nurturing ended up blooming. I had this, I was gifted some mini roses back in February, and they were blooming at the time, but you know, they stopped blooming, and so I had been working on them. And I got my first full bloom, and it looks so nice. Look. Oh god, where did it go? Picture, where did you go? It was shy. Hang on, let me fix that. There! Oh, why does it keep disappearing? You saw it for a sec. Let me actually download it. Maybe that's why it's having trouble. Because yoinking it sometimes off of the internet, because I did post it on socials. There we go. Wow, it's so much bigger. Holy crap. Okay, please don't destroy OBS. Sometimes OBS crashes when I resize things. It's huge. Yeah. There it is. That's a nice full bloom. It's supposed to be mini roses. The shape looks different than regular roses, in my opinion. But That's what the label said, is that they're mini roses. But doesn't the center, like little pollinator like stamen look kind of like teeth? Look like teeth? I think maybe they got inspired by my head flowers. But yeah, I have a couple of plants that I put out in the morning and put them back in the evening, and this one was the first one to bloom, so it's very, very pretty. Doesn't look mini. Yeah, there's about like three of them in that pot, so I might repot some of the other ones if they don't start having little buds, because this one might be overtaking the territory and is telling the other ones to get out, you know. Also, hi Queen. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Kind of reminds you of Christmas stars. You think that's their name? It's very possible. I need to use the plant identifier app on my phone just to double check, because I think some of the plants and flowers that are sold in stores aren't properly correctly labeled or something, because I'll read some of the tags and I'm like, what? I don't think that's right, or at least I don't think you're giving the full information, you know. So and then the little guy down, hang on, let me see, the little guy down there, it's in a tiny little smart planter, so you can kind of see a face down there. It'll make faces at me and stuff, and tell me when it needs water and all that jazz. It's pretty cute. I've been growing vinca vine in there, but I don't want the vine to get out of control. That's why I put it in the small container, so it doesn't go out everywhere. It does technically bloom, but it hasn't been blooming. I've also been growing green onion. That is what is in the pot to the left of the mini rose flower. I also have sweet basil growing, and man, is it pungent every time I water it. It gets kind of smelly, guys. It gets very smelly. Stella does not like it, but she kind of got a little used to it. I caught her sniffing it a couple days ago. What else have I been growing out there? I set them out earlier today before I started stream. I have this big plant that I don't have to move that's been growing pretty well. That was a generational gift. My Nan V was taking care of it, and when she passed, some of the kids got pieces of that plant, and I've been taking care of it. From my understanding, my sis V has not been doing as well in taking care of her piece. So at least I'm happy to know I do a bit better than my sister when it comes to taking care of plants. Oh, I'm also growing lettuce, and then I've got a couple of flowers outside that I'm working on. They've been harder to deal with because of the heat, because they've been needing water every day, compared to these plants inside. I've been watering them about every other day or every 2 days. You're doing good, Queen? I'm happy to hear that. Did you go see your doctor? No more headaches or anything like that? Your dad's really good with plants. He's got a garden with veggies and stuff. See, that's the dream. That's what I would like to do as well. That way, like, if I want to put anything together in my leftovers, I can just go out to the garden and throw that stuff in. I have used the sweet basil for pho. I'll usually have hard-boiled eggs and spinach and 1 leaf of sweet basil, because 1 is enough since it's really strong. Same with the pizza. Just use 1 on your pizza unless you really, really want it to be super sweet. I used to grow spinach inside. I used to have a hydroponic system, but like it can get kind of gross. But the spinach was nice. I also have grown banana peppers, except they tasted different. I guess maybe I harvested them a little too early, possibly, but yeah. So yeah, I'm happy about that. First bloom. I'm now officially a plant monster mommy, I guess you guys could say. I mean, I would say I was kind of already a mommy with the major goras, but this one's a little bit different. You want to go grow Carolina Reaper peppers? Super spicy stuff. I'm not surprised, Pojo. I can't really handle any other peppers. Banana peppers are kind of my tolerance, unless, well, green peppers are also, I also like green peppers too. So there is that. There is also another, I did another dance from K-pop Demon Hunters. I did your idol. It was fun. Let me show you guys that. I need to see that movie still, though. I need to. I'll have to steal my parents' B's Netflix, I think, at this rate, to watch the movie. If you guys haven't seen it, I know it feels weird for me to say to watch it, even though I haven't watched it, but all the stuff I've been seeing online has been really, really good and really, really fun, and they put in a lot of effort into the animation and everything. Okay, let me see. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I... Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Your doctor told you to stay hydrated, get enough rest, and if your headaches don't go away, to call them back again. Really? Even though you've been having it for a really long time? I'm sorry that they just told you that. Your headaches, though, are less frequent, so you're hoping that they'll stop. I hope they stop for you completely soon as well, Queen, but I'd say if it does drag out, to call them again. Okay, let's see. Pause the music. Alright, here's my bad dancing part. No, you can't see it yet. There should be music, right? You know what? I'll just show you guys through TikTok, because that's where I've been posting them. That makes things a lot easier. At least I couldn't hear the music. If you guys heard the music but I couldn't, I'm very sorry if it was super loud. Bonk. Also, we hit 600 followers on TikTok. Yay, yippee, let's go. 400 more and I'll do a karaoke live stream. Okay. Oh, there it is. Why is all this stuff in my way? I don't want to see that. You guys did hear it? The voice gets underneath your skin. Well, I can hear this one now. Also, big props to Kevin Wu for doing these dances, because that's the only way I've been able to see it. I wish there was a way to see it, open this bigger and get rid of these big stupid things in the way, because they're annoying. It's like doll dancing, you love it? Yeah, it's been fun. I want to do more dancing stuff, because I like it a lot. There is no way to just open it, is there? There's not. Oh well, that's fine. You guys got the gist. Bah, bah, bah. I'm a puppet. Yes, I will dance for you guys. I will dance. I will dance. It may not be the best dancing, but enough practice makes perfect eventually, right? I think that's the saying. But yeah, it's been popping off everywhere. So it's like, dang. I think my favorite Saja boy would be Mystery, though, from what I've seen. He's just kind of got that type. It's not because he barks. Maybe it is because he barks. Maybe it's because he barks. Okay, what else? Let's move on to check the Obey Me official tweets to see if they've put anything new out since the last time we've checked. They're still doing the concert, July 5th, second 3D live concert at Anime Expo. Oh, there's more promo. Okay, yes. Is Belfie. Okay. Pause. Hang on. Pause first, then play it.
あっという間に本番が近づいてきましたね。皆さんはもう楽しむ準備万全でしょうか。チケットもまだ発売中なので、ぜひ皆さんで楽しい時間を過ごしましょう。
Adorable.
ところあと7日。
Let's see. Oh. Promo? It looks like the models look like they're different from the Wanderer's Whereabouts from Nightbringer, which I'm happy about because they had this thing called rim lighting on them and it was ugly. I'm not gonna lie. The Oh Baby Nightbringer 3D models were a little rough, guys. Lynch practice? Are they gonna have official like dance things for the live? That'd be so fun. That'd be super duper fun. Lucky for those who can go. Yeah, agreed. Why does he look like he's about to stand trial an Ace Attorney? It's the pillars. It's the pillars and the steps. Bro's about to get judged. Can I do it? I don't know if I can. I can't. My arms are not functional enough to go above my head. I'm trying my best. Guys, I gotta work on my hand tracking. I can point. That's all I can do. Lavi's gotta upgrade her hand tracking really badly. Update on the crowdfunding, I think. Hit goal 3. Oh wait, they did extend goals. I did see that. They added more goals. Let me see if I can open this and make it bigger. Oh god, that's so big. That's too big. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so goal 1 has been achieved, which is a mini voice drama featuring the characters being released on YouTube. Goal 2 has been achieved, which is a new in-app illustration and special voice lines. And then goal 3 has been achieved, which is a backer gift, key visual digital items plus 100 gacha pulls. Damn. That's a little tempting to just throw $5 into the backing to get 100 gacha pull. Oh. Anyway, so goal 4 is a partially voiced main story featuring devilish proposals and married life together. And then goal 5 is to create an image song for the app. Image song. So an MV, I think that's what they mean. An MV, an MV. Like a cover song, like I do over on YouTube. Goal 6 is a new camera function implemented in the app, like AR camera. I don't think, if that's what it is, I don't think that would be too hard to technically do without reaching the goal. But oh well, who knows? I will say I do think some of these goals are a little expensive. Like, and when I mean that, I mean like, I think it doesn't cost that much money they're requesting to hit the goal to get that to be implemented. But, you know, it's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's okay. I know that I feel like they're kind of like gouging us out a little bit, guys, not gonna lie, but if it's your guys' money, you guys do whatever you want with it. That's just my opinion. But oh, Raiders, hi, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Debless Watcher, hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. How are you? Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Snake Staff Magic. Hope you guys had a wonderful time with Snake Staff Magic. You guys were doing Minecraft. Did you guys make anything exciting, or were you beating things up? How goes? How goes? How goes? Thank you so much for the biddies too. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. We are talking about Obey Me stuff before we read some of the main story from Me Nightbringer. We've been going through that because we already did all the readings and events for OG Obey Me. And we love Obey Me here in the Tea Break Garden. It's been a very central part of the community and everybody. You're still sad we can't marry the secondary characters. You still want to marry Diavolo. Same, Mag. I agree. I agree. They have hinted that it's a possibility. However, they said the same thing with the side characters for Nightbringer, and that never ended up happening before they stopped updating Nightbringer. So, like, I just always end up having my fingers crossed whenever they mention things nowadays. So you're not really sure what they're gonna do with the money. Well, at the end of the day, that money belongs to NTT Solmare and its parent company, so it can literally go into anything at that rate because the parent company is so big. So I don't know. I'm not a big brain person that does the whole business side of things. That's why I'm still small baby in the VTuber, which is fine because I kind of like that way. I don't want like huge amounts of attention as a VTuber. I just like having people that like to be around here because of what I do. And hopefully you guys like to be here because you like me too, and not just the other stuff that I do. You thought Ritual was that song? It probably is. When they say creating an image song for the app, they probably mean like animating it with that song, because they did say Ritual was going to be the new app's theme song. So it might be an animated opening like they did for OG Obey Me all the way back when it first came out. And you guys remember when they had that like trailer for Nightbringer as well that had a song too, right? Maybe that's what they mean. I have a feeling that's what they mean. Possibly. You made a realm. No beating stuff up, thankfully. Oh, okay. So you just had a chill time. That's good. We like to have chill and comfy times here as well, Snake Staff Magic. Also, Angela, hi, hello, welcome in. How are you? How are you? Oh, thank you, V. I appreciate that. Arcs, you had an easy day at work, so you're doing good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. Might be busy after next week because here in the US of A, we are going to be celebrating July 4th next Friday. I get a free day off though. I think I'm just going to be cleaning though, since I had to do so much overwork for, I think it's been 2 weeks now. The Tea Break Garden's getting a little dirty. It's a little dirtier than the usual dirt that the major goras are used to dealing with and cleaning up. So I probably will have to take some time to assist the major goras in cleaning up around here. Oh, Mini-Me also, hi, welcome in, hello. How are you? Also to Ivy, also welcome in too. How are you? Mini-Me, you are doing okay. Glad to hear that everyone's doing well. Yes, I agree. Glad everyone's doing well today on the weekend. Thinking about it like that makes you worried about the game and everything we will get from the boys in the future. I already am worrying like that, V. So don't worry about it. I'm already worrying for you. Just live in the bliss that is the boys and the angels, the demons, the angels and the humans that we already have, because I am a super big worry wart. I have the issue of always thinking the worst outcome for things. That way I don't end up as devastated if that does end up happening. I think it's just my defense mechanism. So, oh well, it's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through everything. You're also worried, Ivy. Yeah, I think that's just what happens when things change and some things aren't just communicated either clearly enough or enough, you know? It's so hot right now. You feel like you're melting. No! Make sure you're staying hydrated. Everybody, please stay hydrated. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. It has rained. It rained yesterday and today, so it actually wasn't too bad. The past couple days. I love me some rain. I could stand out there in the rain and just drink it at this rate with how hot it is. Oh, wait. Okay, so they're running... Oh, they're rerunning the Lucifer plushie, guys, for Makeship. Wait, so if they're rerunning Lucifer, are they gonna rerun everyone else? Oh no, where's the link? Hello? Oh, there he is. Dang! Extra funded. Yeah, this is a separate listing, version 2. You guys have a day and 20 hours to get hymns if you didn't get hymns. He's gonna ship September 22nd. I kind of hope they rerun Barbatos. Barbatos is the only one I don't have a plushie of the Obey Me characters I like. I have at least 1 or 2 plushies of Mammon, Satan, and Diavolo, and I did not get one of Barb's. You're not sure whether to get him or not. If you're not sure, there's always the Mochibi ones, which are cute. That they're on Amazon. Mochibi Obey Me. Yeah, these little guys. They're stackable too. They're cute. There's one of Sheepshawn as well, which is nice. But yeah, there's one of Lucifer. They're in their demon forms as well. A friend found Mammon, Lucifer, and Satan discounted and let me know, so I paid for them and he sent them to me. So shout outs to my friendo. Thank you so much for saving me. But I got them in and they're cute. I don't think the pictures do them enough justice. They look cuter IRL than the actual pictures show. So I have Satan and Mammon stacked, and then my roomie has the Lucifer one. Saved me a couple bucks. They're only 20 with free shipping, which I think that means they're cheaper than the makeship ones anyway. But I mean, they're not going to be as tall as the makeship. They're 6 inches. I think the makeship ones are slightly bigger than that. Right? Yeah, the makeships are 30. Details? 22 centimeters. So they're about 8 to 10 inches, I think, compared to 6. But yes, V, you only have the Miss M's. Which Miss M's do you have? I got the Satan Miss M. I couldn't pass up the Satan Miss M because green and the ears are cat ears. It was very adorable. Okay, let's close that. What else did they tweet? They opened up more slots for the limited tiers. Sunday, June 29th. So those are still about to be opened. Yes. And then there's the song. Yes, Addictive Love. We heard the teaser for Addictive Love, but they didn't have Ritual out last week. So we'll check Ritual. FAQ for AX. Tickets for AX. It looks like they're live streaming the concert if anyone's interested, but they can't go to AX. Yeah, they'll live stream it and they'll have VOD access for it on Promotix. I've never heard of that site or used it though, but they did the same thing with their first 3D Live last year. I think the tickets were $30 though, to be able to watch the VOD. Oh, also on Zyko? Okay, so multi-platform. Okay, yes, on Spoon, Zyko and Promotix for the concert. And then, okay, we did get to this part. They released Mammon's ASMR. Oh, there's Levy. Did I not see Levy's? I don't think we watched Levy's. Okay, yeah, hang on. We'll watch Levy's little concert promo. Kada-san.
オベイミーレビアタン役の加田聡です。今年のアニメエキスポにもオベイミーのバーチャルコンサートが帰ってきます。あの熱狂を今年は僕らも現地で楽しめるということでとても楽しみです。アニメエキスポに行く予定の方は現地で、そうでない方もライブ配信が予定されていますので、ぜひ一緒に楽しんでいただけると嬉しいです。お前のこと笑顔にしてみせる。ほら、会場で待ってるぞ。おべいみレビアタン役の
Cute. Everybody's promo videos for the concert's so adorable. When is the concert? July 5th, I believe, is when it's happening. Wait a minute. Oh, right. They're also going to Anime New York City. That's why I was like, wait, August 4th. Yeah, they're having it. They're also, not only are they only doing West Coast, they're doing East Coast this year, which I'm happy about. Maybe they'll come to the Midwest someday. You know, we have grass, and cows. So I hope you guys, I hope the boys come to visit the Midwest. Oh. Okay, let me double check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, July 5th. So, since they're live streaming it at the same time, it would be, the live stream would be the same time as this for Anime Expo. Okay, now that we've checked the Obemi socials, we will check, let me close this stuff. We will check their YouTube channel and the teaser for Ritual. We will check that out. Oh wait, I haven't muted. No, unmute. That's Kada-san? It's nice.
君というその鎖で俺のことを縛り付けて知らさないで僕に触れてねい
Drop it, drop it, drop it, yeah!
めちゃくちゃにして Play, play me 何してくれるの Take it, take it mine 時代のキスをしなくたりを分かつまで正気なふり装ってるけど心の中乱されている苦しく抱きしめて So please love me crazy yeah.
Oh. So please love me crazy, yeah? Yeah, yes, yeah, yes. No hesitation, yeah, okay. Those are both bangers. Addictive Love and Ritual, nice. Nice. I approve, 100%. Now just give us the instrumentals, please. I mean, give me the instrumentals. Hand them over. We've not had an instrumental in forever, right? Right? I don't know if they will. I would have really liked if they had instrumental for Anniversary. I still really like Anniversary a lot. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. I also really like Take It Easy. But I don't know. I think they got it. They got what it takes for singing. I wish I could follow in their footsteps, that's all. It was good, I agree. Looking forward to more. I'm looking forward to if they have any new songs that they're going to be doing for the AX concert. Or at the very least, I mean, I would love to dance to some of their songs. Because I think they did some dancing in the first one. So I want to make myself dance to some of the Obey Me songs. Give me some of that choreo. Give me some of that choreo, please. You want more music? Same. But they gotta cook. It has to cook to get these bangers to come out, though. So I understand. It takes a while to make a song. I mean, it takes a while just to do a song cover. So doing an original song is like, yeah, those are cooking in that pot for quite a while, guys. I need to add these to my Spotify. I also need to add songs from K-pop Demon Hunters into my Spotify as well. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's everything. Is that all the Obey Me news that we hadn't covered last time? The new stuff that came out? Unless, wait, did they release... It's possible that they released some... I think I might have accidentally overwent some of the features on the app or the new app. Let me just double check really quick. Unless it was just that Mammon promo video. Oh, yes, this. Sneak peek at the new app. So here's the home screen format, vertical home screen greet format, which is not, it's not like a really new feature. There's been other games that have this in this format. I don't know if you guys saw, but of course when this came out, people were rage baiting or nitpicking about how this looks similar to Love in Deep Space, but guys, this type of arrangement has been in other games in the same market. Factually, the game that Love in Deep Space team made before Love in Deep Space had this exact same format, okay? So I think people need to calm down a little bit. There's only so much you can do to make things different and unique. But yeah, you kind of hate Lucifer and Mammon's outfits. Ironically enough, I still want to see... At the very least, I think they should have Mammon with his shirt off, because it's been confirmed in the main story that Mammon sleeps naked, okay? If we're married to Mammon, why no see naked Mammon? Huh? So, yeah, they have the format similar to games of this style anyway, so you can change their outfits. It looks like there's a gift button to claim rewards, a mail system, a more like a button to talk to them a bit more intimately, which is expected. Their models look so much nicer. I'm so glad. They look so good. They look so nice. It does say the screens are under development and are subject to change, so this might not be the, you know, like, end-all be-all of how it's going to look like. Looks like there's a journal and an album buttons at the bottom. I'm guessing the journal is going to be kind of like, I don't know if you guys know about study/work type games with the Pomodoro timer. I did one stream session that was a work/study stream using this game called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. They have a timer to do task, ASMR like sounds and ambient music you can turn on and off while you're working. And while you're doing the working, you can find spirits and collect them, kind of like Pokemon. So I'm wondering if it's like a journal function similar to that. I don't know if they'll have like timers and stuff. I know Love and Deep Space has timers for work, study, and workout. We'll see if they'll have those. Yeah, journal. You'll receive news from Shadow News 999, and you can also leave memos about your daily life. Daily news. So I'm gonna assume that's their replacement for maybe text messages or the chat stuff, possibly. Don't know if they're gonna be keeping the chat rooms and stuff like they did in the previous Obey Me games. You hope that they can keep what makes Obey Me and not another Love in Deep Space. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Ivy. You mean like the writing and the comedy? Because, I mean, the stories are definitely different if we compare Obey Me and Love in Deep Space. I don't expect this new app to have the action combat gameplay that Love in Deep Space does. I think that would be more than they would want to put into the new app. You didn't think they would invent the wheel new. Yeah, squares are perfection, so... You tried Love in Deep Space, but it didn't catch you at all. Well, it's not for everyone. But I do think it sells, so I'm not surprised that they're going to have some inspired elements that Love in Deep Space also uses. But at the end of the day, as long as they keep the core of Obey Me, what makes Obey Me unique, and what I identify as the core of Obey Me is the cast, the concept, the lore, and the comedic writing, then I think I'm fine with whatever they end up doing with the series, but... Because... That's why I like Love in Deep Space. Everything else are features to me. But maybe that's why I'm a variety gamer, because at the end of the day, what I literally just said that I think is the core of Obey Me to me is what appeals to me in any kind of medium. But that's a very small tease. I kind of wish they would show a little bit more. But we don't know when they're actually going to launch the new app, so we have time for them to tease more stuff. But yeah, I just saw a lot of explosion, back and forth, nah, nah, nah. You know, the typical Twitter/X, like, rage bait toxicity when that came out. And I'm like, you guys need to calm down. I hope it comes soon. They said this year. So, we still have, at least we're halfway through the year. That's a plus. So we won't have to wait longer if this was announced earlier before we hit the halfway through 2025. But yeah. That's one of the reasons why you only have a couple of socials. Yeah, I mean, like, if I see that stuff, I'll look at it, but I won't interact with it. Like, because that just adds fuel to the fire, you know? But yeah, I have been seeing some sloppy things lately in regards to that and P5X. There was literally one post I saw the other day that was that all it was just rage bait, and I'm like, gosh, you guys, come on. So, but I understand that. That and it's like there's so many social platforms, it's really hard to just keep up with everything. So, yeah, make sure you guys are just protecting yourselves. But yeah, I think we are good on news for today. So let me get the tea break garden prepped and ready for the reading. So give me a couple minutes and the Major Goras will help me get everything set up and we can get started. So if you guys don't have water or snacks, make sure you guys get it and get settled in for me. All right, we're here, back in the Devildom, and I spilled my tea. Give me a second. I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up. It wasn't that bad. It was not. It wasn't. It was. It wasn't a big spill. It was just kind of sprinkled. I sprinkled some Lady Grey on the tea break garden floor. Mmm, healthy. Yummy. Oh! Okay, I think I got it, hopefully. My poor Persona 3 Matt has tasted a lot of tea recently. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not supposed to water the floor. It was not my intention, though I do think everything needs to stay hydrated. Water is the lifeblood. Matt got a sippy as a treat. Dang. True. It's like, oh, thank you. I've been dying of thirst lately. Lady Grey is so nice. Lady Grey tea is so nice. Okay, but yes, no. Welcome back to more Me Nightbringer readings. We're doing lessons 6 and 7, I believe. Is that what the title says? Yes, 6 and 7. Okay, nice. Do me as a plant bleed water? I'm actually like part demigod, so I think my blood actually runs either black or gold. I wouldn't know. I've never been harmed. I only harm others. And Nom up here are very defensive. Don't want to scratch my cheek. Don't want to ruin my pretty face or anything like that. I like the Levi background too, Queen. I didn't realize I had this one. It's very pretty. It's very spring vibes. Man, I wish we could go back to spring. It's too hot here. It's too hot. But yes, lessons 6 and 7. So quick recap of last week's reading. Levi at first did not like the idea of creating Rad. Diavolo called all seven of the Demon Brothers plus us to discuss forming the Royal Academy of Diavolo, which is already formed when we initially start playing OG Obame app. So we kind of got to see like his proposal, and Levi didn't like the idea. Levi did not want the attention. He thought it was already hard enough to acclimate to the Devildom, and he had an outburst that caused him to basically say he wished he had never come here to the Devildom. So we followed him to, try and make him feel better, give him a good old babysitter talk, and that ended up with us kind of falling into a dreamlike state with Levi. It put us in a different scenario. It put us in the scenario of TSO, the Seven Lords, the story, that Simeon ends up writing. So we get to see the brothers in the TSL outfits and act as the TSL characters. So we got to see a bit of how one of the chapters in TSL plays out, and it also ends up getting Levi to just kind of show how he feels about the whole situation of them falling from the celestial realm and ending up here in the Devildom. At the end, we basically leave the dream with him, and he becomes more accepting and open to the idea of joining to assist in making the Royal Academy of Diavolo. So it was a very nice insight into how Levi thinks and feels about the whole situation. It's very sad. It made me go, aw. it made me go, poor Levi. But he also awakened to one of his demonic powers, which is summoning Lotan. So we got to see the Lotan, first summoning of Lotan. And he flooded his bedroom. So, wet bedroom. Everything got wet. Super duper wet.
Hanariri tunes!
Hanariri tunes! With that, I'm not quite sure what we'll be heading into next. So, let's go ahead and see what is going to happen next. Are we just gonna go... Oh, wait, visitors from the Celestial Realm. Yo, Raphael, and all of them, and stuff. Amane, hi, hello, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you are well. Hope everything's going good. Was Satan cursing everyone last time? Yes, that was the funny B plot. Was Satan was looking into the library and looking into curses, and he turned everybody into chihuahuas. That was a good segment. Yes, you are correct, Queen. That was nice. That was fun. Well, everyone but Lucifer, and then Lucifer had to... Here, let me move my iPad up a little bit closer. It's hard to reach. Okay. Lucifer had to deal with a bunch of dogs in the House of Lamentation. Ah! Mammon, that's all wrong! The secret command is up, up, down, right, up, left. Wait, what? I thought it was up, down, left, right, A, B, start? Dang. No Konami code reference? Sad.
Huh?
What? Didn't you say so? Why didn't you say so to begin with?
Yeah.
I did.
Hmm.
Oh, Lavi, tell you what, I'll go ahead and input the command for you. Up, down, right, up, left, and... Ta-da! See? That couldn't have gone better.
Oi.
Yo, Lavi, come on. You were way nicer to Lavi than you were to me. What's the deal, huh? I'm just that hot. And nice, and cute, and sexy, and intimidating, and I could rip you apart if I wanted to with ummm.
Huh?
What? Now you're making up excuses to start a fight? Is that it? Oh, that's right. They also fought last reading, too. Physically. They punched each other. It made me upset. Yes, we did get to Smoochie's levy. We get to full-on smooch levy while Mammon, like, cucked us, kind of. I'm just telling it like it is. Anyway, Lavi, why are you sitting next to Lavi, huh? Come on over here and sit beside me.
Mate.
Hey, no, I'm teaching the two of you, so it's easiest if I sit in the middle, obviously. So what? If Lavi can't sit in the middle, then I'm gonna. Why should you be in the middle? That makes no sense at all. Shut up. Trade places with me now. Okay, stay. Does that work, please? Tell me stay works. Yes!
Huh?
Stay transcends time. This feeling. I don't... What's going on? I don't know, but suddenly I've got this overwhelming urge to fall to the floor and grovel.
Oi.
Hey, you did the same thing before, huh? Damn it, what sort of messed up stuff has Solomon been teaching ya? Yeah, it's definitely Solomon's fault. Wait a minute, was that the doorbell?
Huh?
Maybe we got a visitor or something? That sounded like... Asmo, and he was screaming. I wonder if he's all right.
Oi.
Okay, what was that? It sounded like a bird in the throes of death. You're so poetic, Satan. I'm thinking it must have been a shadow hog. You know, they taste really good grilled. You two are joking, right? That was obviously Asmo screaming.
Yeah.
But I can't help it. I mean, look.
Yeah.
Hello there. Long time no see, everybody. Simeon! Man, that outfit never gets old. Always looking good.
Majika!
Simeon! It's you!
Uso.
You've got to be kidding me. What are you doing here?
Hmm?
I'm sorry. Didn't Lucifer tell you I'd be coming?
Oh.
No, I didn't actually. I think he did that on purpose. I think he wanted to see the brothers' reactions if he didn't tell them. I would prank him like that.
Oi.
Well, you shoulda! Aside from Lucifer, I haven't seen any of you since that fateful day. I'm glad to see that you all seem to be doing well.
Yeah.
Oh my, Simeon, you're just as handsome as ever. What are you doing here in the Devildom? The two of us are here to attend the ceremony commemorating the founding of the Devildom's new academy as representatives of the celestial realm. The two of you. Who is it, Luke? Or it's Luke! I kind of wish we had Raphael too, but I think that's wishing too much. Yeah, our baby's back.
Eh?
Is that an angel?
Eh?
I don't believe it. He's just adorable. That's right. They never met Luke when they were still angels. Yo, first meeting. Let's go.
What? Don't call me adorable.
Come on, Luke. Aren't you going to introduce yourself to everyone?
Why should I, Simeon? They're demons. I shouldn't have to.
Luke.
I'm Luke.
Ah.
He's just a kid. Yep. Oh, he's such a cute little tyke.
Could you be ruder? This is exactly why I hate demons.
You never stop yipping and yapping, do ya? Oh, you're gonna call him a chihuahua. Do it, I dare you.
Ugh.
Oi.
Simeon and Luke will be staying with us at the House of Lamentation for a while. I expect all of you to show them proper hospitality. Understand? We're not ending this reading stream without them calling him a chihuahua, right? Wow, I have to say Devildom tea is better than I expected.
Oh.
It is, isn't it? I got that tea from Diavolo, so you can be assured that it's the finest quality. So you're friendly with the Devildom's prince? I don't know if I'd say that. I think it's actually a bit more than that, but you know. Oh, Simeon, how's Michael? Is he still doing the relaxation yoga routine I taught him? Michael does relaxation yoga? I gotta see this now. Michael? Yes, he's the same as ever. I don't know about the yoga, though. Raphael was bemoaning the fact that he doesn't exercise enough, so I'm afraid the answer might be no. As soon as I'm gone, he starts slacking off. You know, I'm surprised Michael gave you permission to come here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, isn't he, you know, mad at us? The Devildom and Celestial Realm re-established relations not too long ago, actually. Little by little, the two realms are starting to cooperate more than they used to. Also, Michael still cares about all of you as much as ever. In fact, he asked Luke for a detailed report on how the seven of you are getting along here. Lucifer, you really haven't told him anything at all?
Oh.
Well, he hasn't asked.
Nah.
Hey, Simeon, how about Raphael? Is he doing well too? Of course, though he does seem lonely without all of you around. Well, you did lose like 7 people. So, I bet it's less that he's lonely and more that he's bored. He doesn't have anyone to chase around in the celestial realm anymore. Oh, hi, Waffle. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're well. Totally. He was always coming up with some sort of excuse to get mad at us. Such good memories. Luke. So standoffish. Hey, Pipsqueak. I noticed you haven't said anything for a while, huh? What, are you scared of me or something? Because I'm such a big bad demon? Are you alright, little dove? Do you find my beauty intimidating? Little dove. That's my nickname for our little angel friend. Isn't it just adorable? Little dove. Nah, he doesn't really strike me as a little dove. He seems more like a... let's see. Alright, it's about to happen. I can feel it.
Oi.
Hey, he's actually shaking. You're right. Oh, look at him trembling. He's just precious. Wow, he's really freaked out.
Huh?
Yeah, he doesn't really remind me of a little dove. He's more of like a, you know...
Huh?
A what? Like, the way he's all jittery and he's trembling. He reminds me of a...
Oh.
A chihuahua. Oh, Lucifer did it.
Oh.
That's it, a chihuahua. He's the spitting image of a chihuahua. Great, that settles it. From now on, we're calling you Chihuahua. What an adorable little chihuahua.
Oh.
Chihuahua. Now that you mention it, that does suit him pretty perfectly. Poor Luke, he's too scared to even rebuttal at this point. Dang. Listen, it's okay to tell Luke how adorable he is, but try not to tease him too much, alright everyone? Oh, want me to give you the grand tour of the house? You should come too, Lavi. Wait, why? I've been here before.
Yay!
I don't need a tour. Ta-da! Here we are. This is my room. I see you still place priority on yourself, huh, Asmodeus? That's one thing that hasn't changed. There's something comforting about that. I'm glad to know you're still you. Well, at least one thing's different about me. Really? What would that be? I've gained the ability to charm others. I put them under my spell, and that's that. I couldn't ask for a more fitting power, right? It's so me.
You charm others? Put them under your spell? That's disgusting. The power to seduce? To deceive? It doesn't get any more demonic than that, now does it? They used to call you the jewel of the heavens, but look how you've fallen. What you've become. It's just sad.
Oh, that was a little rough. Hey, Luke. Hey, Luke. I know you have some problems, but can we... Luke needs some soap. And I need to sip some tea after that. That was a little brutal. How we doing all? I'm doing good, Waffle. Thank you for asking. I hope you've been having a good weekend so far. I'm having a good time until after stream's over and I have to get back to working overtime, but we're not gonna think about that right now. Nope. We're gonna think about how Luke needs to mind his mouth a little bit, but I mean, the brothers were teasing him, which doesn't help, but he's crossing a line a little bit. Luke.
Yeah. But, Simeon, you can't expect me to...
Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's fine, really. Now come on, I'll show you around the other rooms. Let's go. Asmo is so forgiving. Especially since Luke literally insulted his beauty. You guys saw Asmo pop off earlier in the season with the flowers, so Asmo showing hella restraint. Oh god, I hope Luke does not insult Satan. Simeon and Luke. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps up the tour. Thank you for showing us around. It was a big help. Though as big as this place is, I'm afraid I'll still end up getting lost. Same. Not to worry, I still get lost from time to time myself. Yes, Luke? What's up, Luke? Find something interesting.
Look at this.
What do we have here? It's a dollhouse, and a very well-made one at that. Don't touch it, it might be cursed. Please. We don't want to get sucked into a dollhouse. Yep, it's modeled after the House of Lamentation, actually. Wait, it's supposed to be the House of Lamentation? Because something doesn't seem to match up. There's a room here that we didn't visit on our tour. Wait, is that the hidden Lilith room? What? Where? See? Right here.
Huh, you're right.
I don't believe it. I've never noticed that before. I mean, I've never really looked at it carefully. Wait a minute, though. I'm not sure I've ever seen a door that might lead to a room like that. Oh, come to think of it, this is actually a model of the House of Lamentation in its original form back in the human world. Lucifer said that all sorts of magic was cast on it to create a more livable space for us, so it's been altered. I see. So that's what happened. Okay, so that's it for the tour. I'll be seeing you later. I have to head back to my room. It's almost time for my face mask. Well, thank you both for the tour. Go on, Luke. Thank them.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Oh, Lavi, if you're heading home, make sure to say bye to Lucifer before you go, okay? Lavi, this is perfect timing. We're done showing them around. Good. I appreciate you doing that. Take care on your way home, Lavi.
腹が減った
Lucifer, I'm hungry. How much longer till we eat? As I already told the both of you, I've invited Solomon, Diavolo, and Barbatos here tonight. Wait, what? What about us? What the heckers? Why can't we attend? I want to have dinner with them and you guys. What am I gonna do about dinner? Huh? What's a monster girl gotta do to get invited to a dinner table with the demons and the old man wizard? We're having a dinner party to welcome Simeon and Luke, remember?
Oi.
Lavi, these two are in charge of heading out to buy what we need for tonight. I want you to help Mammon and the others in the kitchen. Oh, I have to cook. Seriously, you're giving me more work? Yeah, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna snap. Just a little bit. Just a little. Unless I'm mistaken, you're still on the clock, aren't you? Wait, when did we discuss what my hours of babysitting operations was going to be? Was that in a contract? Wait, did we sign a contract? Angie Lucifer. Actually, I'm gonna go back and choose that other option to see if I get affection points with him. Since I'm like, okay, I'll do it, blah, blah, blah. No questions asked, blah, blah. I don't know. I can't remember if there were any discussions about us getting paid. I feel like I've asked that before, though. But I don't think we've gotten an answer. Would Diavolo be our boss? I don't remember. I'm sure all of that is answered in like the first lesson when I initially streamed when the game came out, which if anyone has missed that because it's been 2 years, there is a playlist on the YouTube channel to cover that part. What if I say I'm heading home? See ya. I'm heading home. See ya.
ちょっと待て。
Wait a second. There's something I need to tell you. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, take care on your way home, Lavi. Thank you, Belfie. Thank you.
腹が減った。
All right, I'm on it. Affection, please? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, Lucifer doesn't really have that much sway over us because I think at the end of the day we are like doing it more so because of Diavolo. Because I do remember there was an instance where Diavolo said this or that and like you can't refuse. You couldn't refuse, which is fine because like why would I ever refuse Diavolo anyway? Because he's my Pookie. But yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you're welcome. Maybe this.
That? But, Simeon, I mean, look at the color.
Do you think it would be okay? Right, they're good cooks, but this is their first time having to use devil dumb ingredients.
I don't know, but I do know it looks scary.
Help, burglars! Sorry.
Hey, no, it's us. We're not burglars.
Yeah.
Lavi, I'm glad you're here. Do you mind if I ask you something? We're feeling thirsty, so we came in here looking for something to drink, you see. But we're not sure what's okay to drink and what's not. So, is this a beverage of some sort? I'm not sure. According to the label, it's called Demonis. Wait, you guys found the alcohol already? Honestly, Luke probably shouldn't have any of that.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Okay.
I take it you're saying it's not for kids. Understood. We're really lucky you showed up when you did, Lavi. Thank you. Obviously, there are some very kind demons out there. You're proof of that.
Simeon, no! You can't let yourself be taken in by a tiny act of kindness. This is a demon you're dealing with, remember? The whole thing might just be an act, part of some sort of scheme to trick us.
Man, if only you knew I was actually not a demon, but a monster girl. I wonder how Luke would react. Like, since he's already like, you know, like this when it comes to demons, how would he feel about a plant monster girl? Oh, Luke, you really are a worrywart.
This isn't funny. A demon might be putting some sort of evil curse on us at this very moment.
Oh. Well, would you like something sweet to munch on?
No. Did you say something sweet? Yes, I do.
Luke has a real sweet tooth, you see. He can't say no to a sweet treat.
That's not... I mean, I can't help it. They're just so good.
I agree, though, Luke. I feel you. Up in the celestial realm, he likes to bake things for Michael. Oh, Michael's one of the angels there, by the way. Though, I suppose you've probably heard of him, as famous as he is. Anyway, he's the reason Luke is learning the art of confectionery. Honestly, you've never seen such dedication.
Well, I mean, it makes Michael so happy and all. I can't help but... Wait a minute, Simeon, don't go sharing all of that. There's a chance that anything we tell them could be used for evil. Raphael said to be careful about what we share.
あのね
Both of you take everything so seriously. Considering we're going to be staying here for a while, we need to be friendly with our hosts. We want the relationship to be positive, right?
But...
さ、
you there. It's Lavi, right? The next time I bake something, I suppose I could share some with you.
いいよ。
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? I'm only doing it because you gave me something just now.
That's kind of tsundere of you, Luke. Okay, Luke. That's fine. Equivalent exchange. I'm all for that.
I don't want to owe you anything after all. You're a demon.
It's cute how Luke wears his emotions on his sleeve, isn't it?
も
Simeon, stop laughing.
Luke has barely even met Mammon yet. I think he's just got some of that tsundere DNA. Diavolo. I mean, excuse me. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I'm drooling? Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to cover that drool by sipping some tea. Thank you so much for inviting me over tonight. I have to say, this is a wonderful dinner party you've put together. Wait, Lord Diavolo, are you here alone? Barbatos isn't with you? Wait, did Barbatos say I'm not attending because Solomon's gonna be there? Because, like, holy shit. Lucifer said he invited Barbatos as well.
いや
Yes, well, he, had urgent business to attend to, you see. So he couldn't make it, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm guessing Barbatos probably doesn't want to see me. What the hell did you do, Solomon? I'm so curious. I'm nosy. I need to know what happened. What on earth did you do to him? If only I knew. This would be way easier. What? I think you kinda have. You have to have some kind of inkling. You can't do something to this degree that he is literally not staying by young master's side with you in the same room. Like, come on. To be honest, my memory from this period is pretty hazy. It's been a very long time, after all. I guess I can't really fault you for that. I've tried to remember what it is I did to Barbatos, but I just can't. Everyone, welcome to the House of Lamentation. I hope you enjoy tonight's dinner party. Now, please join me in extending a heartfelt welcome to our guests from the celestial realm. So, if you'll all raise a glass. Do I still have a glass? I don't know, guys, if I still have my wine. Gotta get that Emotes in here. What the heck? It's okay, Grandpa. You can remember later. Is it his memory or is it just the timing? Okay, where is my... there it is. Bloop. Holy crap, that's a big glass. You know what? That's fine. All right, chat. Let's share. We're gonna share this glass. Bottoms up. Kanpai! Kanpai! Yeah, cheers, kanpai! We're keeping this glass here. You guys are gonna help me drink it for this session. Something's off about Asmodeus.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in order then? Okay, because we did Mammon and Levi and Asmo. So it should be Satan, Beal, and Belfi. I suppose this is obvious, but I've never actually been to the celestial realm. All I know about it is what I've heard from the rumors. Would you mind telling me what it's like there? It's a beautiful place. Whereas the Devildom is a land of darkness, the celestial realm is one of light. It's a land without shadow, overflowing with a soft, gentle light. The celestial realm. That really brings back memories. Yeah. Celestial realm cooking is delicious. Like, all of it.
Yeah.
Listen, Beal, it's fine to reminisce, but could you maybe stop drooling while you eat? The celestial realm really is beautiful, every inch of it. Now that I think about it, I guess that only served to enhance my own beauty. The celestial realm. Asma's gonna start missing it because of how pretty it is. This dinner party sucks. I can't take any more of this. I'm going back to my room. Wait, let me come with you. Satan? Just because he doesn't know what we're talking about, he has to get all grumpy. Seriously, he's hopeless. I apologize, Diavolo.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm not offended. But I'm afraid we weren't being considerate of Satan's feelings, were we?
Yeah.
Forget about him. Doesn't matter what we talk about. He still wouldn't like it. I could smush your cheeks for saying that, Mammon.
Nah.
But at least he didn't fly off the handle and start breaking things, right? Maybe he's made some progress. You have a point, yeah. When we first got here, he'd yell at us just for breathing too loud. Then he'd fly off the handle and start destroying stuff.
Demons, they get angry so easily. It's terrifying.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad he's been making progress. It's proof that, little by little, he's starting to adjust to his new environment.
実は
Oh, I almost forgot. I was hoping to talk to you about how preparations for the ceremony are going. Our new environment. Yo, Asmo, get your head out of the clouds. Come on, let's have another round. Great idea. Like, is it me or does Demonis get better every time you drink it? Maybe it's that our bodies are starting to adjust to it? Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Oi.
You're free to have a good time tonight, but make sure to do it in moderation. We've changed. We're demons now. Baby demon's first alcoholies. Asmo's not feeling it though. That's so... Ooh. Oh, Lavi. I didn't expect to find you here. What are you doing? Oh, right. You must be waiting for Solomon, huh? He's so lucky. Having a cutie waiting here to walk home with him. I'm jealous. Asmo, are you okay? Well, I might be a teensy bit drunk. Oh, that's right. When Asmo gets drunk, he's the crying type of drunk. Oh, listen to you. You're concerned about me, aren't you? But how could you not be, right? As beautiful as I am.
ありがとう。
But don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
またね。
Well, I have a feeling Solomon should be along soon. Be safe on the way home, okay? He's just a teensy bit drunk. He won't be sobbing yet, I think. Hopefully. He might cry anyway, because we're gonna be taking a look into his feelings, but I don't think it's gonna be the Demonis that's gonna be causing him to cry. We got a branch section here first, so what's going on? My name is Luke, and I'm an angel.
My name is Luke, and I'm an angel. My name is Luke, and I'm an angel. I'll say it again. I'm an angel. But for reasons that I won't get into here, I now find myself in the Devildom.
Luke monologue chapter.
The Devildom is a terrifying place. This world is populated by demons. Swarms and swarms of demons everywhere you look. That's right, demons. Those cursed beings. And in a spine-chilling turn of events, I have to live together with them starting today. This is a test. It's meant to help me grow as an angel, so I can be more of an asset to Michael. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't anxious. Will I survive the Devildom? Infested as it is with these abominable, wicked demons, will I live to see the Celestial Realm again?
Mammon drunk too much, didn't he? Mammon drunk.
Huh? What was that? That voice. It sounded like it welled up from the depths of hell. A terrible groan, filled with agony and resentment. I have to identify the source of it. As an angel, it's my duty. So, off I go. I'm going to find out what that was and where it came from.
Yep. Hopefully he's not being hung upside down either.
No.
What's this?
Help me! He's being strung up. How'd he get strung up? What'd he do?
There's a demon hanging from the ceiling, like he was strung up and left there.
Oi!
Hey, you! Chihuahua! Get me down from here! If you do, I promise I'll give you something real nice. What do you say, eh? Just ignore him, Luke. What is it you want? Something good to eat? Money? A car? Whatever it is, I'll buy it for you.
They say that demons use honeyed words to manipulate others into doing their bidding.
Mo.
Wicked demon, if you think I'm going to fall for a trick like that, you're wrong.
Oi!
Ah, hey! Whoa! Hold on! Don't run away! Get me down from here! Nice. Based, actually.
That was close. So that's what it's like when a demon tries to use words to deceive someone. He'll have to be careful from now on.
Ne.
Is someone there? Levi, are you cosplaying in the guest bathroom? Why?
Whoa.
You scared me!
Huh?
That outfit.
Yeah.
Don't get the wrong idea. It's not what you think. It's not like I was whisked to a strange world where I awoke to the joy of cosplay, then decided to reproduce the costumes I saw there and try them on. It's not like that at all.
Oi!
You can't tell the others about this no matter what.
I don't know what's going on, but your intensity is terrifying.
ちょっと
He's running away.
もう
This is our secret, okay? You better not tell anyone. Damn.
It's been a mere hour since I arrived in the Devildom, yet I already feel lucky to be alive. Can I really survive this terrible place and live long enough to return home?
おい
Who's there?
Uh-oh.
くっそ
Who has the gall to come in here and disturb my sleep? Who? Bro went to go sleep? I mean, me too.
Dear Michael, I'm afraid I may not make it back to the Celestial Realm alive after all.
I guess Satan is a light sleeper. Poor Luke. But also, I kind of am angry if I have to wake up if my sleep is disturbed. Dang. All right. Ganbatte, Luke. Ganbatte.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for last night's party. I had a wonderful time. And I'd also like to thank you all for coming here today.
Huh?
Wait, though. The twins aren't here, are they? Where'd they go? They're with Simeon and Luke. The angels are doing some devildom sightseeing, so Lucifer told Beale and Belfie to go with them.
ありえねえっつの。
They're off sightseeing? Man, no fair. I want to go sightseeing. Know what I'm saying, Asmo? Back me up here. Oh, Asmo's gonna be in a funk.
おい。
Yo, Asmo. Are you listening or what?
え？
Oh, sorry. What were you just saying? Are you zoning out on me again? Come on, get it together.
Oi.
Quit being a space case. You're irritating me.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Oh, baby. Good morning, everyone. Lucifer, it was kind of you to invite me to last night's gathering. I apologize for my absence.
Oh.
Don't worry. It's fine. I very much wanted to attend, but I'm afraid that wasn't possible. Hey, is it me or is Barbatos really giving Solomon the evil eye? Yikes. I thought I sensed the urge to kill in his gaze. Yeah, so you noticed it too, huh?
ありえねえっつの。
Yeah, I noticed it. You can't not notice it. For real. It looks like he wants to tear your head off and skin you alive. I bet he would do that to perfection, too. Seriously, what did you do to Barbatos, Solomon?
では。
Well then, what do you say we get down to business?
Oh.
You wanted to discuss the founding ceremony, right?
Ah.
Yes, on the day of the ceremony, I'm hoping to sell everyone in the Devildom on the idea of Rad. I want them to approve of this project. Which is why I called all of you here today. I'd like to hear your ideas on how to do that. What are Rad's selling points? Brainstorming, oh god. Oh, I can answer that. Once we have a school, you'll actually get to live out scenes from a school of comedy in real life. Racing down the street with a piece of toast in your mouth because you're late for school, turning a corner, running into each other and falling in love, keeping a shoebox full of love letters, being sent to detention for bad grades only to find yourselves alone in a classroom together, holding hands as you dance in a big circle during the closing party of the school festival. Damn, he's been binging anime. He's binging. Whew. He's got that doki doki. He wants to experience the dokis. He's usually so timid, but then every once in a while he gets all motivated and excited like this. Something about that is just so irritating. Levi used to be against the idea of Rad, but now he can't wait to help the plan succeed. It's almost hard to believe. Do we have you to thank for this, Levi? I don't know if I should own up to it because Satan is irritated right now, and I don't want Satan to retarget his irritation from Levi to me. I'm not taking the credit for this. Levi managed this transformation on his own. Satan, stay irritated only at Levi, please. Thank you.
そうか。
Oh, Lucifer like that too? Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. You like me lying to your face? All right. If you say so, then fine. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh, and then there's school sports, the intensity, the never say die spirit. All of it can be real. Yo, you've lost me. Like, you need to slow down and talk so we can understand ya. Tell him, Asmo. Asmo's gone. Asmo's in the stratosphere right now.
おい。
Yo, Asmo. Oh, Oh, right. And fashionable, cool but cute uniforms could be a selling point too.
Huh?
Hey, are you listening to anything I'm saying here? You're not, are you? Were you talking about how there should be no restrictions regarding hairstyle or makeup?
あのな
No! Oh, we should make a library where you're free to read all the manga and watch all the anime you want. Hella distracted. Asmo. Huh, so this is going to be one of the classrooms. Lucifer told us to clean up in here, but it's actually pretty tidy already. I expected a bigger job. Are you feeling better than yesterday? Well, I always feel good. Though, to be completely honest, I guess I do feel a bit better than yesterday, yes.
あのね
I had the best dream last night. You see? It was from when I lived in the celestial realm. Everywhere I looked, the land was overflowing with light, just like it used to. I was so happy, and it felt so good to be back. I know it was just a dream, but it was so wonderful. Do you want to go back to the celestial realm?
え
Do I want to go back? Memories of home.
え
You're asking if I want to go back to the celestial realm? Sorry, I guess I sort of spaced out there for a moment.
いやいや
I mean, no, I've never even thought about it. Really, why you fucking lying? Like, Levi was the one who was going on about how he never actually wanted to come here, but now even he's warmed up to the idea, and he's trying hard to make things work, right? I'm the life of the party, the eye candy, the one who makes everyone else feel better. I need to work hard, too, for the sake of my brothers. I have to support them, to make the devildom life that much happier and more joyful.
ねえ
Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of throwing a party, an Asmo night. I used to do it all the time back in the celestial realm, but I haven't thrown one in the devildom yet. It all started long ago when Simeon said something that inspired me. Oh, so we get to know why he throws those parties? Or... No! I actually wanted to hear how Simeon managed to convince Asmo to have him throw parties. So then Simeon said, well then, looks like we're having egg sandwiches tomorrow.
イエーイ
That's when the light bulb went off in my head like I'd received inspiration from above. Egg sandwiches? What? Wait, is it weird to call it inspiration from above if you're already in the celestial realm? Whatever. I mean, there's still the cosmos. You got struck by, big brain? Galaxy brain. Galaxy brain. Asmo got galaxy brain.
あのね
Anyway, that's how it happened. I had just turned 7 days old. What? What? When that truly momentous event took place, the first ever Asmo night. Bro.
いや
So, what do you think? It's the sort of thing that belongs in history books, right? I can't believe you've been so into yourself since you were 7 years old. Oh, I mean, what an amazing story. I actually kind of teared up. If you mean blowing my gasket equals teared up. I know, right? Especially the part where Michael extended his hand to Lucifer. How can you not be moved by that, right? Why didn't you tell me this? I don't like how we skipped his yapping. Actually, let me tell you more about it in a bit more detail. Don't you... No! If I remember correctly, I believe that happened at the 347th Asmo night. Dang, Asmo's memory is so good. Maybe he should share some of that with Solomon. I want to say our guest that night was... wait, who was it? I've forgotten. Listen to me going on and on. It's been a while since I've taken such a long trip down memory lane. Everyone tries not to talk about the celestial realm much, you see. They don't want to talk about it? Well, it's partly the fact that it makes Satan angry, but yeah. I think maybe everyone's just afraid. Afraid that it might hurt to remember life there.
Ne.
Oh, I know. Maybe I could make you the guest of honor at the first ever Devildom Asmo night. Sure, I'd love that. Why not?
Hi.
Really? Then it's settled. Don't forget, okay? What?
Yeah.
I thought that would make his affection gauge go up. What the hecky? Ah, Lavi, there you are. Hey, everyone's heading back. What do you say we do the same? In that case, I guess maybe I should head home too.
じゃあね。
Well, Lavi, Solomon, take care. I'll be seeing you. Wait. Okay, hang on. One thing I'm curious about. I want to pick the would it make Satan angry to see if I can get Satan points. I know, right, Queen? Asmo's skipping the best parts. I actually wanted to know more about Michael and Lucifer. You hate when they just skip the dialogue. Yeah, I kind of do too, because I mean, unless it's something totally not related to lore, but like this, in this instance, it's related to lore. And that's what I like. I'm a lore fiend. Let me nom 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 nom. I did not follow a word you just said, Asmo. What? Okay, then I'll explain it all again from the top, okay? Oh, shit. No! No! Okay. Are they worried about how Satan will feel? Yes! I did it again. I knew it. Yeah, after all, it doesn't take much to make Satan all grumpy.
Grumpy. A grumpy teenager. He's just a baby demon.
But the truth is, I think maybe everyone's worried that if they remember life in the celestial realm, they'll really start to miss it. At least, that's how it is with me.
ね
Guest of honor? I'll think about it. Right, but plan on saying yes in the end, okay? Dang, okay.
Yeah.
Back to Cocutus Hall. You say Asmodeus is acting strange? Now that you mention it, I guess he hasn't quite seemed like his normal self, yeah. Not since yesterday. I'm only guessing here, but maybe seeing Simeon and Luke again made him homesick? It might have brought back a lot of powerful memories of life in the celestial realm. Do you miss your hometown too, Solomon? Me?
ね。
I've lived too long a life. Even if I were to return to the place where I lived as a kid, I doubt I'd recognize it anymore. But even so, if you told me I could go back to my childhood home the way it was back when I was first born, in that case, I think I'd have to say yes. Though, unless I can travel back in time, that's out of the question. Man, I wanna pick both of these dialogues. I wanna know what it was like, but I'd like to go to his hometown too. In technicality, we could if we could convince Barbs to let us. I'll just say I'd like to go. I'd like to see it.
Yes.
You would. You know, I could take that to mean that you're really interested in me. Yeah, I was hoping you would. My home was the sort of place where both the earth and the sky seemed to go on forever. The vast meadows, the deep blue sky, the shadows that fell over the valley. It had all of those things, but not much else, mind you. That reminds me. I first met Asmodeus in my hometown. As I remember, I'd come back home after being away for several decades. Have I ever told you the story? We met in a tavern. Asmodeus was drunk beyond belief. You know what? Yeah, I can easily imagine that. You caught him while he was cry drunk? He was depressed, you see. I think some human he was into had rejected him. Something like that. He was sobbing uncontrollably to the point that I couldn't help feeling sorry for him. So I decided to try talking to him. A choice that I immediately found myself regretting. He got pulled into the sob story yapping. Even so, I was actually lucky to meet the Asmodeus, avatar of lust and one of the 7 rulers of the Devildom, in a place like that. After all, it meant that I was able to propose forging a pact with him. You know, since Asmodeus's judgment was extremely impaired at the time, he knew... Okay, Solomon, all right. That's a little... oh, whatever, moving on. Come to think of it, all of that has yet to occur in this timeline, and it won't for a very, very long time. I wonder what would happen if I were to forge a pact with Asmodeus right now. Just kidding. Though, as a sorcerer with an inquiring mind, I can't deny that I'm curious. Was that the doorbell? I wonder who it could be. What kind of polite person would ring the doorbell? Hey there, Beelzebub, Belphegor. What's up? Oh, it's the twins. Hey, Asmo wouldn't happen to be here, would he? Asmodeus? No, he isn't here. He's not, huh? I see. Why? Is he okay? He didn't come home last night, and we haven't seen him since. Oh. What? Oh, Asmo. Oh, Asmo. Wherefore art thou, Asmo? So it's not like for Asmo to quote-unquote run away. The only 2 people that have ran away has been Satan and Mammon, if I recall correctly. Now Asmo's running away? Alright, before we move on to Lesson 7, let's see the last chapter for Lesson 6, Hard Mode. House of Mysteries. Wait a minute. How is that possible? Is everything okay, Simeon? Let me guess, you've never seen such a lovely room and can't help being utterly enchanted by it? Well, I do find it enchanting, yes. But I thought your room was located near the center of the House of Lamentation, right? Yet you have a window. I couldn't help wondering how that is. Oh, Simeon, I'm impressed. Not many people would have noticed. You're sharp. Truth be told, I originally wanted the room that the twins are using now. You know, since it's nice and big and it has a window, but Lucifer said no. And so this room ended up being assigned to me.
Still, this is a pretty good room, right?
Arigato.
Why, thank you. But it didn't originally have a window, you see? Lavi says he actually prefers rooms without windows. He finds them comforting or whatever, but they feel so claustrophobic to me. I can't take it. You know, okay, I kind of have to agree with Asmo there. No windows makes me a sad plant. But like, I still kind of like Levi's room because he's got the illumination of the aquarium to make up for lack of window. But like, if it was a room with like nothing to help with that, 100%, I would need a window or something, please.
So I asked Lucifer to do something about it, and he cast a spell that warped space itself, creating a window here in my room. So that's what happened. Interesting. Lucifer casts all sorts of spells and enchantments on the House of Lamentation, actually. You know, whenever it suited his needs. My room isn't the only part of the house that was altered. Hey, what if we try to find all the different spots where appearances don't match reality here? That might be fun, huh? You need fresh air, I agree. Yes, yes. If the weather is nice, I love having windows open. Okay, so what do you say we move on to the next room? You should show us the attic. I'm curious what it looks like. Oh, I hate to say it, but this house doesn't actually have an attic. Though if it did, I'd be happy to show it to you. Wait, so Lucifer created the attic when Belphie rebelled? Specifically? I have to say, this really is fascinating. I had no idea that Lucifer altered the very fabric of the House of Lamentation to suit his needs. What an interesting place. That's an interesting tidbit. I thought the attic was made before then, because I thought Belphie liked being up there before he was confined. So at some point the attic ends up being made. But I want to say it's before he ends up getting confined there. I'm out of tea. Where's my water? Ah, there it is. Maybe it already exists. That's also a possibility since we know the Lilith room. The Lilith room exists. Lucifer just is hiding stuff. Lucifer being Lucifer. All right, lesson 7. In search of Asmo. I'm told that Asmodeus disappeared. How could he just vanish? Like, that's what we want to know. We're not sure whether he's disappeared or we just haven't seen him. It seems he didn't come back here after all of us went to Rad yesterday. That son of a... There he goes again, causing problems for us. You cause your own fair share, honey. Honey, sweetie pie, my bumpkin.
Yeah.
Sure, he causes us headaches sometimes, but I'd say Satan causes more problems than Asmo. Levi, you should have kept your mouth shut. What? Anyway, Asmo will probably show up sooner or later, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Lucifer, do you know what might have happened to him? He's been acting strange lately. Yeah, I've noticed that too. You're saying he ran away from home? Man, what is he? Some sort of spoiled brat? In that case, I say we just forget about him. Guys, you are such hypocrites. Hypocrite? And you get a hypocrite, and you get a hypocrite. Are you guys sure he didn't come home yesterday? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Well, he went to bed as soon as I got back yesterday. I was asleep, so even if he came back home, I wouldn't have noticed, right? Maybe it was the same with the rest of you. Were you just too busy doing your own thing to notice him come in?
That is very, very likely. Well, I was in my room gaming. What about you, Satan? I was in the library. I was eating in the kitchen. And I was... Wait, what was I doing? What were you doing, Mammon? Assuming you weren't keeping watch in the lobby, then we can conclude that no one would have noticed if Asmo had come home. you looked in his room, right?
Ah.
I peeked in, but he wasn't there. Well, why don't we go take another look, just to be sure?
Yeah.
Solomon, I didn't realize you were here.
Yeah.
Hey there, Simeon, Luke. You two look like full-fledged residents of the House of Lamentation now. Sort of makes me feel left out. Well, you could move in here with the rest of us. Only then you wouldn't have Lavi all to yourself. You can't give that up, can you? Dang. Holy shit. Wow, with the zero in. Dang. Simeon also doing call-outs this early? You see right through me, don't you? By the way, you haven't seen Asmodeus, have you? They're just like, yeah, we know you're cheeky. We heard about what's going on. I understand he disappeared. Well, we're not sure whether or not he came back from Rad yesterday. I didn't see him come back, but I did hear what sounded like the front door opening during the night. Maybe that was Asmodeus? At the very least, it's possible. I wonder if that could have been him getting back, or perhaps he was leaving the house. Luke, would you like to say something, my child? Luke, do you know something?
I don't know if I'd say that. I mean, this may be completely unrelated to what's going on, but... Asmodeus said he wanted me to tell him all about what things are like in the Celestial Realm nowadays.
The Celestial Realm?
Yeah, about how Michael and Raphael are doing. Stuff like that. He didn't say this outright, but as I was talking to him, I got this feeling like maybe it wasn't so much that he wanted to know how Michael and Raphael were doing, but rather he was curious about whether they had mentioned him, whether they had said anything about Asmodeus himself.
So, Asmo wants to know if they still remember him? And if they remember him as beautiful as he used to be, maybe? Don't know. We do have a very early split chapter, though, so let's take a look at that. A very special room. Ooh. Wow, Beal, that's impressive. That's impressive. The way you're able to carry all of those cakes without dropping any. How are you doing that? You've got tons of them. Is it some sort of magic trick or maybe an actual enchantment or something?
Yeah.
I don't really understand it myself, to be honest. But when I'm carrying food, it's like this special instinct kicks in that keeps me from dropping it, no matter what. I wish I could do that, but not with just food. I wish it was with anything I was carrying. So it's instinct.
Yeah.
Belphegor and Beelzebub, what are you two up to? We're just about to head to the empty room and play some games.
Wow, unbelievable. How can you be so heartless? You really are demons through and through.
Wait, what are you talking about? They're just going to a room and play. Luke?
The 7 of you are supposed to be family, right? And your wayward brother has come back home. You're not the least bit worried about him?
We are worried about him, yeah.
Then why aren't you there by his side right now?
Because Lucifer's with him.
What?
Lucifer's there with him, so we know things are okay. Yeah, which is why we feel comfortable waiting until he's ready to see us. So, what do you think, Luke? Turns out they're good brothers after all, right?
Why does it sound like you're bragging right now, Simeon?
Nah.
Do you guys want to come join us?
Huh? Come on, we can all game together. The more people we have, the more fun it'll be.
へえ
What do we have here?
Wow.
It's MC-chan room.
Whose room is this?
いや
I already told you it's empty.
There's something strange about this room.
えっと
I can't explain it, but when I first set foot in here, I sensed something very, very special about it.
Yeah, it's like I suddenly feel really warm inside. I feel like I know this place, and it's very special to me.
え
So it's the same with you guys.
え
Huh?
あ
And that's how it was with us too.
Me, Beal, and the others as well. The first time we went inside this room, we had the same sort of reaction. It's like you can sense this presence of someone really special.
あ
Yeah, it made me want to cry. Aww.
Which is why everyone took a liking to this room. And now, whenever we have the time, we like to come hang out in here.
へえ
Really, that makes this place all the more fascinating.
I feel so at ease here, like everything is okay. I never imagined I'd find a place like this in the Devildom.
なあ
Once Asmo is feeling better, what do you say we all come here and hang out together?
Good idea. We can make it into a sort of welcome back party for him.
Aw, that's nice, but also why are they talking as if we already found Asmo because we haven't found Asmo? I clicked the branch. We we did the first chapter and then it branches. So they're talking as if we've already found Asmo, but we haven't. That's a little odd. That's some odd placement, but okay. I guess we're gonna go find Asmo now.
うーん
So, nothing seems especially out of the ordinary here.
Hey, what's the situation? I take it he's not here.
いや
Apparently Lucifer has him, guys. We should just skip past this chapter and just go to Lucifer. Belphegor, you decided to come take a look too?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not the only one.
あ
Yeah, I came too. After all, I'm worried about him. Asmo's room has a sort of soapy smell to it. Now I'm all hungry. Beal! Oh,
あ
this man eats soap. Hungry. Your brain works in some weird ways. Beal loves to snack on soap. Well, he's not in his room. Just like you said earlier, Beal.
あ
I like it better this way. It's nice and quiet. Asmo's always trying to do my nails or mess with my hair or whatever. I hate that about him. Sure you do. Sure you do, Pookie. So kudere. Kudere. The truth is you're worried about him, aren't you? I'm gonna call you out, because I like calling you out. You're worried about him, aren't you? Oh, Lucifer, Mammon,
Oh.
Levy, Beal, Belvy. What? Are you implying that because I'm here, it means I'm worried about him? I just happen to be passing by. That's all.
いや
That's not true, Satan. You were upset because they added pineapple to the La Morte Socrate pizza you had for lunch, so you put a curse on the delivery demon, right? And then because of that, Lucifer put a curse on you, which makes it so you have to stay within 2 yards of him at all times. Oh, that's golden.
あ
So, whenever Lucifer goes somewhere, you have to tag along. But also, he doesn't like pineapple on pizza.
くっそ
Don't go explaining that to everyone. I'll teach you to mind your own business.
いやいや
So honestly, this is what you get for attacking people anytime they say something you don't like. Give it up, you're no match for Beal.
Oi.
Damn it, let me go. He just grabbed him by the scruff. He's just like, I'm holding you up here. I'm holding my little bro, my angry teeny weeny baby little bro.
Oi.
Enough. Silence.
Ne?
Now, there's no need for you to get angry as well, Lucifer. How about we focus on Asmodeus? Asmo. From the sound of it, he probably misses the celestial realm.
Ah.
Which might have to do with Simeon and Luke's arrival.
Huh?
Say what?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean? When Simeon and Luke show up here, it might have reminded Asmo of life in the celestial realm, and now he's homesick. Why does Beelzebub have to explain this to the older brothers? Come on, guys, get a grip. You know, there sure are a lot of flowers in Asmo's room, huh? I wonder if that's why it smells so sweet in here. Maybe he wanted to feel more like he was in the celestial realm or something, and that's why his room is like it is. Flowers. Wait, what? Those aren't flowers you smell? Wait, what exactly does that mean? Does something smell in here and the flowers aren't supposed to give off scent? Is that what it means?
Oh.
So, you noticed that as well.
Huh?
Now that you point it out, yeah, it does smell nice in here, and it has since we first walked in. But I don't think this is how Asmo's room smells all the time. The scent is coming from Asmo's bathroom. Don't tell me this was all for nothing and he's actually been lounging in the tub this whole time. Let's go find out. But yes, no, Bill was right. Because he was like, it smells like soap in here. Nope, not in here. But check it out. It looks like someone was taking a bath only moments ago. There's steam coming off of the tub. So that's what I smelled. I sense some sort of magic. What did you say? Leviathan, can you see anything in there?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, I see the bottom of the tub, but that's it. Really? No, that can't be all there is. Try leaning out over the side. Why are we making Levy do it? You mean like this? Don't push him. Don't push him in. I still don't see anything.
Okay.
Let me give you a little push. No! Not again! Oh. Portal? There's a portal in the bottom of Asmo's tub. What lies beyond the bathtub? Nice! Levy fell right into the water, the idiot! Oh my god, I mean, bro. You would have been in the exact same position, Mammon. Wow, Solomon, that was mean. Are you sure you're a human? Because you seem more like a demon. Did Levy swipe some of your snacks or something? Oh no, nothing like that. Actually, I didn't care which one of you took the plunge. Wow, it was just Levy woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. That's even worse.
Oi.
Whoa, hold on. Levy's gone.
Huh?
What? Come on, the tub's not that deep. Satan's right. He's gone.
Oh?
So he just disappeared?
Oh.
I see. Thanks to Levi's sacrifice, 07. Rip. We now know that something odd is going on with the bathtub. So that was your plan. Exactly. I suppose the only way to find out what is going on is to go in there and see firsthand.
Oh.
Okay then, Bill, get going. Sorry, Mammon. I've got an ice pop in my back pocket, so I really don't want to get my pants wet.
Huh?
Say what?
いやいや
Hey, I know. Why don't you jump in there, Mammon?
Huh?
Nah, I don't have time to be doing stuff like that. The younger brothers are supposed to be the one to go at times like this. Everyone knows that. Unspoken rule, I guess. What the heck?
は
What are you talking about? You've got it backwards. In situations like this, the older brother is supposed to risk his own safety for the sake of his younger siblings.
あのな。
It's the younger brother. It's gonna be both y'all if you don't shut up.
ないわ
I'm telling you, it's the older brother's job.
You know what? It doesn't matter who does it. Somebody get in there.
くっそ。
Right, it doesn't matter. So somebody just hurry up and do it. I want to go to the library, Lucifer. I want to be a nerd and read more about curses, Lucifer. Wait, if Satan agreed, but it didn't give him any affection points. What the frick? Maybe it would give him affection points if I said older brother, because then Lucifer would have to deal with the issue. You're being punished, remember? You're not supposed to be making demands. Hey, the only reason you're arguing is because you're trying to decide who goes and who doesn't, right?
いや。
Stop right there,
いや。
criminal scum. Come on, why not? If everyone goes, that solves your problem, right?
あ
Say what?
オッケ
All right, take a deep breath.
おい。
Hey, don't push me. Lucifer succumbed to being pushed. We're getting dunked. Ugh, he's trying to pull me in. What? Satan, let go of my arm! Too late. Alright, you're the last one, Belfie. He looks so sad. He's like,
I just want to go back and sleep.
alright, big breath. Well, Lavi, what do you say we go join them? Come on. Oh, actually, I have an ice pop in my pocket, so... I got water down the wrong pipe.
Huh?
For someone who likes the sea and is very in tune with the ocean, man is never prepared, is he? I think I'm going to gag. Wait, what?
嘘。
Where am I?
え
I don't believe it.
え
Oh.
え
Everyone, I'm not crazy, right? It's Satan gets to experience the celestial realm. I'm just realizing that.
マジか
The celestial realm? Whoa.
え
The celestial realm.
おお
Wow, impressive. 1 second we're jumping into the tub and the next we're in the celestial realm. Huh, I wonder what kind of magic that was.
Yeah.
Everyone, over here, it's me. Yay, now all of you are here too.
え
Hesmo,
あのな
yo, what's the big idea? Like, we've been all worried about you and stuff.
あのね
Right, whatever. Just wait until you hear this.
あ
Huh? Lucifer, guess what? We can all go back to being angels.
は
What?
ね
Did you hear what I just said? Lucifer! That's not possible.
いやいや
But it is! I'm telling you.
いや
No, it's not. Asmo, what you're experiencing is an illusion. This isn't the celestial realm. Someone out there used magic to...
ちょっと待って
It's not an illusion, though. Seriously. I mean, I didn't believe it either at first, but it's true. Asmo.
どうも
It's Raph. I see you've arrived.
ん
It's you. It's Raph. It's Raffi. It's Raphael. Ah, okay. There are some other choices I want to pick in this chapter before we move on. We're having an illusion with Raphael in it. Is pretty interesting, though. Who would have the magic to be able to do the thing, though? That's my question. Like, if this is supposed to be an illusion and magic was casted on Asmo's bathtub, it has to be someone that knows Asmo's been in a slump, right? Okay. It's the older brother's job. Will he get likes from the youngers? Beal? Belfi? Not Satan? What the heck? Yep, that's right. It's the older brother's job.
おい
Damn it, Lavi, how could you go and stab me in the back? Yeah, I stabbed you real hard, didn't I, Mammon?
Hmm?
Hey, the only reason you're arguing is because you're trying to decide who goes and who doesn't, right? No. Stop right there, criminal scum. You guess Satan doesn't care either way. Satan's just like, this is just a pain and nothing is going to make me happy. So let's just get through with this. Man just wants to read. I agree. Honestly. I will say I like that magic is being more involved in Nightbringer for situations like this compared to it being like, you know, we touch an artifact and something happens. Yeah, I will. I'll select the younger brother's version too as well, Queen. I mean, that's just going to give me points for Mammon and Levi. I don't think it will give me points for Lucifer. You want more spells? I agree. Like, we're a fully fledged sorcerer now, so I'm glad they're, you know, allowing us to deal with things that are just straight up magic and not items imbued with magic. All right, it's the younger brother's job.
Oh
Yep, Mammon. Only Mammon. Wow. Not even Levi. See what I tell you, Lavi agrees with me.
いや
Stay out of this, Lavi. Oh, damn.
あ
This is between us brothers. Wow. A hard pushback. I think I still picked the best choice where it doesn't matter who is it. Just get the job done. Come on. I ain't got all day. I'm a busy monster girl. I have my job to do. I've got overtime. I have to do overtime. And Pookie wants to go read. All right. Let's do it. Solomon liked it. Knew it. Solomon just likes anyone that wants to get into trouble with him, along with him.
あ
Splish splash, I was taking a bath, and then all of a sudden the portal opened, and now we're in the celestial realm.
Senpai, hi, welcome in. Min time, it is. It is indeed min time. I wonder if Asmo has rubber duckies in his bath. Did they also fall through the portal? Solomon likes to do crazy stuff. He does. He does. All right, we can move on after that. We are in now an illusionary celestial realm with Raphael! Raphael! I mean... You just got home from a half day of work. Oh, otsukare! I hope work was well. I hope it went okay, senpai. Hope you take some rest today. I'm gonna have to do the opposite. Once I'm done here, then I'm gonna have to hop on and do some work. You certainly took your time, didn't you, Lucifer? I was getting tired of waiting for you to show up. Raphael.
Raphael!
Uh-oh, Raphael?
なんだ
Why the worried look, Mammon? I'm glad to see that all of you have made it back as well. On behalf of the Celestial Realm, allow me to welcome you.
嘘
No way! Raphael's actually being nice. Yeah, he's not immediately spearing anyone to death.
ありえねえっつの
Yo, that's a sure sign of end times.
なあ
If Raphael is here, then does that mean we really are in the Celestial Realm? Yeah, we have to be. I mean, that breeze, the scent in the air, and the palace over there, and that forest.
どうも
I don't believe we've met before.
や
I'm Solomon. I'm human and a sorcerer as well, and I try to be hip with the kids. Hello, fellow kids.
おお
Solomon the sorcerer. The same Solomon who is said to have once fought against the entire Devildom, all on his own.
う
Did I? Well, that was all a very long time ago. Stop outing yourself, Solomon. Maybe that's why Barbs is pissed, is because he fought the entirety of the Devildom, and he felt betrayed.
うん
Anyway, standing there here next to me is... What if I just out myself on accident? Hi, I am a plant girl.
あ
Whoa, hold on, Lavi. Since when were you a human? Oh, I didn't think anybody was gonna get any affection points for that. That was just a bit of a joke. Lavi here is actually a demon, you see. Isn't that right, Lavi? And from what I can see, I take it you're a demon as well.
どうも
Satan.
どうも
Welcome to the Celestial Realm, Satan. Please, relax and enjoy yourself.
ねえ
Oh, Raphael, tell everyone the news. Tell them what you told me.
あ
Yes, of course. Listen well, everyone. Father said that all is to be forgiven. Both Michael and I, as well as all of our brothers and sisters, wish for you to return to us here.
あ
The wings upon your backs should be white.
はマジか
For real?
え
Us? Become angels again?
いや
Lies.
え
Lucifer? That's impossible. He would never forgive me. Never.
うん
True. Gods are pretty... Once you get their indignation, you're pretty screwed. Lucifer. Why? Why? Why would you say something like that after what Raphael just told us?
やだ
You're just stubborn when it comes to father, that's all. You refuse to bury the hatchet. What about the rest of you, You want to live here again, don't you? I take it you want to go back, Asmo.
うん
You're asking whether I want to go back to the Celestial Realm? I do. Of course I do. I want to return to the celestial realm. I want to be an angel again, the way I used to be. White wings and all.
そうか
I see. I had a feeling that was the case. You used to love gazing at yourself in the mirror, didn't you? But not lately. Whenever you happen to see yourself in a mirror now, you're quick to look away. Even so, Asmo, you aren't where you think you are. This isn't the place you miss so much. This isn't the celestial realm. It's an illusion. That's not true.
おい
Whoa, Asmo. Hey, where do you think you're going? I mean, it is a drastic change physically. I get it. He was so happy with how he looked before that, yeah. Focused on the future. Found you.
え
Lavi? Did you come after me? I guess everyone is worried, huh?
ねえ
It's pretty here, don't you think? I used to come here and look at the stars a lot, along with my brothers. We'd all sit here and talk, usually about something dumb. And this isn't the only place that reminds me of my brothers. Every fun memory I have of life in the celestial realm involves them. They're always there with me. In case you have your doubts, I actually get it. I get that it doesn't really matter where I am. Being together with Lucifer and the others is what's really important to me. More important than anything else. After all, that's why I made the decision to follow Lucifer that day. And it's not like I regret that decision. I don't. But when I wake up and see myself in the mirror each morning, it scares me. These black wings. At first, I couldn't get used to them. I felt like I was looking at a total stranger. And yet, little by little, I started to feel that they were beautiful. Lately, I've even begun to forget what I looked like as an angel. I refuse to live my life pining away for the celestial realm, always thinking about how good things were way back when. Absolutely not. Which is why, ever since coming to the Devildom, I've been determined not to think about the past and to focus on only where I am and where I'm going. But then Simeon showed up. The moment I saw his face, all the memories of my time as an angel came rushing back. And suddenly, I had this really anxious feeling, you know? I started to worry that I would never be as beautiful as I was when I was an angel, that I'd never be able to get that back. That I'd continue to get used to these black wings until one day they'll seem totally normal. I felt so worried and depressed that I decided I'd try to cheer myself up by hopping in the tub. And the next thing I knew, here I was. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to pour my heart out like that. Asmo's stayed really strong. Like, body dysphoria is a huge, huge issue. And, like, we can't easily come to an acceptable conclusion for ourselves with body dysphoria. You either try your best to work with what you have, which that's what Asmo has been trying to do, and you never feel fully comfortable, or you have some kind of life-changing event to find that you can accept yourself fully for how you are, or you try your best to adapt in a way that you are able to make the change. So I'm glad that you told me, Asmo. Oh, Lavi, you're so sweet. I would want to sympathize. I mean, of course you feel anxious. It's only natural. Like, this entire, like, time period for the brothers is very volatile. There's a lot of changes happening going on. I know you're a demon, but I'd almost think you know what it's like being cast down to the devildom. I actually feel a little more confident after hearing you say that. You know, meeting you might be one of the best things that's happened to me since coming to the devildom. Hey, mind if I give you a great big hug? Aw, he's adorable, yes! I love it when Asmo is like this. Asmo. Come over here. Squeeze.
Arigato.
Thanks, Lavi. Have you lost your mind, Asmo? I think that's Satan. Oh, no, it's Raphael. He made a noise, like I thought it was Satan, but I'm like, that doesn't make too much sense. All right, not Raphael. What your brothers do isn't important. You should return to the celestial realm, even if you have to do it alone. Raphael, Come back, Asmo. Come back and stay with us here forever. The Raphael is kind of speaking like those flowers we encountered earlier in the season. I'm sorry, Raphael. I just can't do that. If Lucifer isn't with me, then it would be all for nothing. You're refusing my invitation? Yeah. I see. What a shame, Asmodeus. What a shame. Wait, you're not Raphael at all, are you?
ちょっと待って。
What's going on? Huh? Why do we always keep going down into the labyrinth? More importantly, where are we? No, not the labyrinth again. We're gonna have to visit this like 7 times. This is awful. First, the celestial realm transformed into some sort of weird labyrinth thing, and now Raphael. Oh shit. Raphael's turned into a giant spider and he's chasing us. No, what? Why is it a spider? Sorry, I'm not a fan of spiders, and it's giant. I can play games that have spiders in it, but still, like, personal space. Do something, Lavi. I'll trip you. That's what I'll do. What? What do you want me to do? Do what?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be our attendant, aren't you? I don't want to be eaten by a spider inside a creepy labyrinth. That's no way to die.
Yeah.
There goes the tears. Goes the tears. Oh, Solomon, don't go that way. Huh? Over here. Come on, hide. Getting saved by Solomon. Why can't it be a snake? I would 100% would rather get chased by a snake. Ugh. I was afraid I would have to fight a spider in God of War the other night. Thankfully that didn't happen, but I saw some big ass cobwebs. I was not liking the vibes. It seems to have passed us by. Hopefully we gave it the slip. Solomon, thank you. I did not want to have to outrun a spider. Don't thank me just yet, Lavi. I know we still have to get out of here, but you know, at least we're not going to get eaten. Solomon, you're the only one here. What happened to Lucifer and the others? Beats me. We got separated, so I can't be sure what happened to them, but I'm guessing they're okay. Everyone went looking for you after you left, Asmodeus. Then suddenly everything in my field of vision started to warp and distort, and the next thing I knew, here I was. Anyway, Lavi. You might not remember, but this isn't the first time we've been chased by a giant creature like the one just now. Oh no, I remember. Everyone in chat remembers too. Last time it was a snake though, and now we've got a spider after us. Honestly, I could do without this kind of aggression. Yeah, me too. Can we make like a warding spell or something so we don't have giant animal aggression or something?
いやいや
How can you be so calm at a time like this? What are we going to do? I could use Asmo's power to stop the spider because life imitates art, and that's kind of like what we did last time. No can do. Your pact with Asmodeus is a lot weaker now. You won't be able to channel his power well enough in your current state. I mean, we were able to summon. We summoned, didn't we summon... We summoned Beal last time, right? For Cerberus? I think it was Beal. Yeah, we summoned Beal. So, I mean, we kind of have some power, but I guess we don't have enough to have, like, use the charm thing. Excuse me? What are you two whispering about? You know what? Let me take care of this. Roll up your sleeves, Solomon. Does that mean you know a way to stop the spider? All right, Asmodeus, I need you to make a pact with me. Yo! Such an opportunistic sorcerer. A pact? As in a contract between a demon and a human? That sort of pact? Yep. You want me to make a pact with you? Are they really gonna do it? Because that would be changing the timeline hella. I thought we weren't supposed to be changing the timeline that much. Yep, you and me. I'm someone who can draw out and enhance your latent demonic power. That way we could get ourselves out of this mess and go rescue everyone else as well, I would imagine. You want to help Lucifer and the others, right? Bro is talking honey words and making it seem like we don't have any other option. Solomon really is the demon right now in this situation. All right, I'll do it. I'll make a pact with you, Solomon. Yo.
待て
Wait.
おい
Think about what you're doing, Asmo. Lucifer. Ooh. The pact. Oh no.
Oi.
Solomon, don't you go taking advantage of the chaos to trick Asmo into making a pact. Mammon. Take advantage? Trick. I have to say, I'm offended. I'm against the pact too. A pact means you're bound to a person, right?
ないわ
So, if you make a pact with Solomon, it'll rob you of your freedom, won't it, Asmo? I'm against this too. That's the sort of decision you need to think long and hard about before making. You're right, Asmo. Mammon uses food to bait me into helping him with stuff all the time, so I know what it's like to be tricked. Oh, ouch. 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 He just had to say that. Mammon. I'm gonna talk to you later. Levi. Everyone.
ありがとう
Thanks. You really do care about me, huh? I mean, don't go reading too much into it or anything, Baka.
あのな
Of course we care about you. Duh.
おう
We're your brothers after all. Right. I can't tell you how much it means to me knowing that you all care. Thanks, everyone. So then you're not going to.
ねえ
But think about it. If anyone has the power to charm the world's most powerful magician, it's me, right? Asmo.
は
Did you hear anything we just said? Actually, Satan, you didn't say anything, but you know. It's fine. Don't worry. Lucifer, I want to make a pact with Solomon.
ねえ
I'm Asmodeus, remember? They once called me the Jewel of the Heavens. And now I'm a demon, which means I could charm any sorcerer no matter how evil. I'll have him dancing in the palm of my hand.
え
Wait. Did you just imply that I'm evil? I'm Asmodeus, avatar of lust, aren't I? Have faith in me, Lucifer.
あのね
Please. I feel like I need this, so I can have a proper life in the Devildom. So I can feel confident as the new me, the demon me.
おお
Fine. Have it your way, Asmo.
あ
Don't blame us when you end up regretting it. Why Solomon, though? He's the only human in this area right now. Remember? We're supposedly, you know, trying to say that we're a demon right now.
オッケ
Great. Assuming we have that settled, let's go ahead and forge this pact immediately. Bro's hungry. Because it seems our giant spider friend has found us.
ありえねえっつの
What the? Why didn't you say so sooner? Because you guys were having a moment?
ーにゃ
Okay, I think I understand how Solomon originally proposed the pact with Asmo. Because you guys, you know, Asmo, Solomon said that he initially met Asmo in a tavern, drinking his sorrows away because he was rejected by a human. Because the human, I guess, didn't see him as charming enough, pretty enough, or whatever. So he probably got into a pact with Solomon in a similar way that is happening now, where Solomon offered to, if you would get into a pact with me, I can enhance your charming abilities and your ability to charm people. So it just pushes Asmo's initial charming ability to top tier. That's why he can literally charm anything, well, aside from us. So it kind of gives Asmo an extra boost of self-confidence in that sense. Denizens of darkness, awaken. Hear me, you who are born of shadow. I am the one they call Solomon. Heed my command. Lend this demon your strength. Nourish his spirit. Grant Asmodeus, avatar of lust, power beyond power.
え
Well, he's double pacted at that point, V. However, even if he did get more power with us, he still can't charm us, so I don't really know if it was worth it? Like, the only thing we know that he can't charm is us. And even after pacting with us, it didn't boost his ability enough to do so. Suddenly, it's like I can feel the power welling up from within.
ねえ
Who's a good little spider? Come on, look into my eyes. Good, just like that. Don't look away. Look,
え
the spider stopped moving.
え何これ
Wow, this is like nothing I've ever experienced. I can feel the power overflowing within me. So, this is the power of a pact.
うん
That's right. I'm able to give you power, like I did just now. Or I can call upon your power and use it myself. Also, I'll be able to summon you whenever I want.
Ah.
For example, like I'm about to do now. I, Solomon, call upon you to send forth one of your number. I summon the demon Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! No! No! Don't do this to him! Oh, shit. Yeah, expected. Expected immediate grump, immediate death stare. He's going to kill you in your sleep, Solomon. You awful, deceitful sham of a sorcerer, how dare you? You have some nerve summoning me to your side.
Huh?
What the? Barbatos? I can't believe I'm asking you this, but do you have a pact with Solomon? I prefer not to discuss it. Wow, he's mad! Thanks for coming, Barbatos. You're a real lifesaver. Yeah, I just wanted to summon you to flaunt my power, that's all. Alright, I'd like you to get rid of that spider. Send it somewhere else, anywhere else. Also, would you mind opening a portal so we can get out of here? Dang. Yeah, he's just like, I'm flexing. I find the spider unsightly, so I'll remove it. However, I will not be opening a portal. We may have a pact, but that does not mean you're free to make use of me whenever it suits. Barbatos. Oh, I don't like this. He says it. He says the word. Obey me. Obey me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't think this has ever been said in OG. Yeah, title drop. He's gotta do it to Barbs too. I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Oh.
Whoa, look at that. A portal.
Okay.
Okay, what do you say we all head back to the Devildom? I'm glad to be rescued and all, but...
Oh.
Barbatos seems more than a little displeased, yes. Asmo, are you sure you should have made a pact with someone like that? Aren't you afraid he'll be ordering you around left and right? I'm suddenly starting to worry a bit. Yeah, too late now. Ooh. I mean, Solomon's kind of gotta be a little something to be talking back and forth with demons in the first place. But like, god damn, I feel bad. He needs a ton of good tea. Yeah, he needs an unlimited supply of the finest quality of tea right now. What?
Hey!
We're back. Are you sure? This really is the Demon Lord's castle? It's not like an illusion or something, is it?
Oh.
When Barbatos conjures a portal, it always leads exactly where it's supposed to. Always. Sorry, I'm trying to remember some things. I think there was one instance where he wasn't fully confident in the portal he was making, leading to where it needed to be exactly, but you know. Great job as usual, Barbatos. You really came through for us. Thanks. You owe me, Solomon. Tea right now. Be gone. Oh, bye. Bye, Felicia. He's taking out his due recompense like now, immediately. I love it. Whoa, Solomon just disappeared. Huh? Barbatos, what did you do? I simply removed an eyesore from my presence. Oh! Ow! 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 I teleported him to a random location in the Devildom. I'm sure he'll be fine. For real? Man.
Yeah.
God, there's gotta be a saying. Don't disrespect the BB. What rhymes with BB? Or starts with BB? Don't belittle the BB. Don't. I can't think of anything good. Dang it. It just makes me think of don't fuckle with the shuckle. We gotta have something like that for Barbatos too. Dang. I don't really know what's going on, but I suppose I should say welcome back. Yes, thank you, Diavolo. Thank you, young master.
Ah.
I was just thinking that it's nearly time to eat. You should all join me. I'd love to hear all about what happened. What do you say? Yes, I would love to tell you about the story. That way you can laugh, because I like it when you laugh. As much as I'd love that, I'm just exhausted. It's been a long day. I'm ready to head home. Okay, that's fair, Asmo.
もう行くぞ.
Right, yes, we're going back to the House of Lamentation.
おい!
Ugh. Hey, Lucifer, if you're going to walk away, say so. I'm walking away.
Oi.
That goes for you guys too. Come on, we're leaving.
Huh.
Hey, is it okay if I eat before? No! Wow. Dang, but he's hungry. Let Bill eat. They're gonna have Danny's. I want nom noms too. And Nom also want to nom. Nom. There's never a dull moment with them, is there? Lavi, you don't have to leave immediately, do you? Never! I could stay here forever if you want me to. Do you want me to? I could stay. We could stay. We can stay, right, guys? If you're up for it, you should join me for a meal. I don't like eating alone, you know? It's no fun at all. Agreed. Gosh, we're on the same page. Really? So that's what happened.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. You've really been through a lot, haven't you, Lavi? What do you think about all of this, Diavolo? If this sort of thing happened only once, I might be able to dismiss it as a freak occurrence, but for it to keep happening like this, it can't be mere chance.
So he thinks someone's pulling the strings as well.
Okay. Pardon the interruption. Now that you've finished eating, I've brought you some tea to sip on. Yeah! Let's go! This is a good day.
Ah.
Thank you, Barbatos. Sit down with us if you would.
かしこまりました.
Of course, young master. Lavi, you say that you ended up in a labyrinth again, just like your experience with Leviathan. So, who could possibly be behind it all? Can I tell you what I think, Lavi? Yes, please. You could tell me everything. You could show me the world. Lucifer and his brothers have lived here ever since being cast out of the celestial realm. But it seems like these odd phenomena only began after you showed up. Then suddenly it was one thing after another. BB? What are you exactly, Lavi? Oh shit. I'm a demon. I'm out of teeth for this conversation. I only have water. I'm not ready for this conversation. We're not even halfway through the first season.
Yeah.
Actually, scratch that. I know what you are, so let me change the question. Huh? Why are you here? What's a human doing in the Devildom? I didn't think we could pull the wool over his eyes. Mission fail. Fish and mail. Well, the confrontation has happened. You know what? I'll be honest. I am not surprised that they already knew. Because you kind of have to be smart when you're in the position of power that he is. So, I'm just glad he's flexing and using his brain, you know. So I'm actually kind of glad they're confronting us on this a little bit earlier. Because, because the pacing on this, I feel like, is going a lot faster than OG Obemi Season 1. Because you guys know the whole mystique behind OG Obemi Season 1 was, oh, there's a demon trapped in an attic and he needs our help. We should save him. That was the whole hook, the whole lead to OG Obemi. And it was a slow burn, I'll be honest. I feel like the story was slower, Season 1 OG Obemi compared to Season 1 Nightbringer. So them calling us out, I'm okay with, actually, that they did it this early. But that's a chapter to leave on, isn't it? I agree. We don't stand a chance of lying to Diavolo and Barbatos. We might be able to get away with it concerning Lucifer because he's still adjusting to being a demon himself. So, at least they're being nice about it. Can you guys imagine if Diavolo and Barbatos actually acted like, literal demons in traditional myths and folklore? We would have been devoured, which I might kind of be okay with. But yeah, we would have had our shit cooked already. All right, last chapter for today, guys. 2 terrors. That's true, Mag. Diavolo can tell who is lying. Good morning.
Yay!
Guess who's here to brighten your day? It's everyone's favorite star, Asmo, back and better than ever.
Ah.
Good morning. We have a big problem. Hurry, there's no time to lose.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on?
Nanda.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Yeah.
Oh, Bill and Belfie, did you two miss me that much? Well, don't worry. I won't disappear on you again, okay? Now, how about I give you a hug? There's no time for that. If we don't get out of here right now, we'll be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. You need to tell us what's going on? Well, we were up all night, hanging out and playing games. And in the midst of it, all the fun, Bill sort of, accidentally ate a pudding belonging to Satan. Oh, shit. Sorry. Bill, you idiot! And Belfie, why didn't you say so sooner?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I told you the first chance I got. Oh, well, that's bad. Really bad. This could turn into a bloodbath. And he walks in, already feral. Oh no, it's Satan and he's coming this way. That's it. This is the day we all die. Honestly, It's just one headache after another with all of you, isn't it?
Please don't chain him up. Lucifer, what are we going to do?
さあ
Wait a minute. Satan can't leave your side. Can he, Lucifer? Because of the curse you put on him?
いや
I've already removed it. He'd sit in the corner of my room growling while I was trying to sleep. That's funny. I couldn't stand listening to it anymore.
Angry widow wrath demon in the corner of Lucifer's room just...
all night. Guys, which is worse? Satan doing that overnight or Beale snacking on food throughout the middle of the night?
Oh.
All right, I'll go capture Satan. The rest of you stay here and...
ね
Not so fast. Oh, no, no, don't charm him. Asmo, don't. I know what you're thinking. Do not charm Satan. No, please, don't do this. You just leave this to Asmo. I'll use my newfound power to charm him. Satan will fall so hopelessly in love with me that he'll be completely spellbound. This is wrong.
マジか
For real? Whoa.
嘘
Huh? Suddenly Asmo seems kind of, well, heroic. No, he's not.
Maybe accepting himself as a demon has given him a new kind of confidence.
I mean, I can understand the confidence, but like, this is a line that I would not cross.
そうか
All right, if that's what you want, Asmo, then I'll leave Satan to you. No! Put me in! Tag out Asmo, put me in, I will handle him.
なあ
Are you sure you're going to be okay, Asmo? I don't want to see Satan making lovey-dovey faces at Asmo. That's only for me. I mean us. We as a collective. Of course. Really, who do you think you're talking? Give it back. Give me back my pudding. He's here!
ちょっと
Wait a second. There's something wrapped around Satan's ankles. What is that?
え
Those are curtains from Asmo's room. What? You're right? Those are totally my curtains.
ちょっと待って
What are my curtains doing wrapped around Satan's ankles?
あのさ
Well, we sort of hid in your room while trying to get away from him, you see.
Oh wait, Asmo's gonna get pissed and charm everyone? But then he came storming inside and chased us all over the place.
Right, so I'm afraid, your room was sort of destroyed.
Oh shit. Alright, valid Asmo, get him.
え
I think you should still leave Satan out of this though.
What? Did you say destroyed?
え
Uh-oh.
え
Uh-oh.
お
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess that means... I'm going to have to kill every single last one of you!
おお
Oh no. Look out. Asmo just lost it. Oh, Satan! Welcome back to Earth! I mean, welcome back to the Devil Dome. Yikes!
ちょ
Oh, looks like this is going to turn into a bloodbath either way, lol. Asmo's definitely not charming him, is he? This is something way different.
おお
Very different, yes. What? What happened? What did he do then? At least Asmo directed his anger mostly towards Belfi and Beale, I think. Since Lucifer and Levi and Mammon didn't react that badly? Holy crap, though. That was something? I agree. That was definitely something. What the heck? Okay, well, I'm glad Asmo didn't charm Satan, though, because that's... I mean... Asmo's power is very powerful. Let's not disagree on that. It's very powerful. It puts the receiver of the magic under complete and total indenturement, I think is the word, / servitude to the caster. And that kind of power is scary, if you ask me. So like, we need new boys now. Secondary characters are now the first. They get put through the ringer a lot. Honestly, I'm surprised these guys are alive. They are their own worst enemy. Like, they are a danger to themselves. It's crazy. Well, I'm glad Asmo is more comfortable and accepting of the change after falling now. Good to see you working. You dropped this queen. You can have your crown back now, Asmodeus. So that was some progress, though. I think it was pretty nice progress. I mean, not just like tackling like Asmo's thing, but also like, hey, we know you're actually a human, so now we're gonna have to confront that next week with Barbatos and Diavolo. So I wonder if they're going to propose, like, I wonder if they're going to be like, okay, so we know you're a human, but are we going to tell them that we're from the future? That's the thing. That's what I'm wondering. So next readings next week, are we going to tell them that we're from the future? Are we going to tell them that the Solomon that is with us is not from this time as well? Are we going to be put in a position where Diavolo and Barbatos offers a proposal to us? Like they will keep the fact that we are human secret to the other 7 demon brothers in exchange for something, you know? Like, are we going to be having to be in talks with them next time? Or are we just going to have to quickly let the actual human out of the bag to everybody? If we wanted to say that, Solomon would not let us. Solomon knows where we are. That's true. I jokingly chose the I am human to fake Raphael, specifically because I wanted to see how Solomon would react to that. And it was nice to see how caught off guard he was that we were willing to tell the truth, especially to whoever it was that caused that illusion magic to happen, which we still don't know who it is. I don't think Solomon is the one who's been doing that. I feel like that's a little too much for him to be in the illusion that he himself created and also create an identity of Raphael that has its own voice distinct from Raphael after the illusion of Raphael dissipated when he confronted us and Asmo. You still think it's Barb's? I sure hope we get an answer, because from my understanding, they kind of cut the Nightbringer story short. So I don't know if everything actually is wrapped up by the time we get to the end of reading the entire main story. All 3 seasons, I think there's only 60 lessons instead of 80 compared to OGO Baby. You're not sure, but Solomon did seem sus. Solomon has his own priorities, his own agenda. He kind of has always had his own agenda. At least that was what I always felt, even in OGO Baby. No spoilers about the ending, please. But I'm not surprised it might have ended up being meh, because they literally just cut plans short for Nightbringer. And like with any kind of project, I don't think you could perfectly wrap stuff up if you're having to cut things short. It just does not make sense. But as well as not just Solomon having his own agenda, I've always known Diavolo has had his own agenda. The thing is does Diavolo have an extra agenda that we're not aware of? Because Diavolo has always been open about wanting to nurture good relationships between all three of the realms. And I've always been on board for that. That is his main agenda that he is willing to share. But he could always have a secondary agenda. Barbs, I think, is more likely to have a secondary agenda, though, compared to Diavolo. Barbs' first agenda, which he has stated, is to always serve the young master and do everything in his power to help realize the young master's dreams and ambitions. But, you know, he could always have another agenda. I think he's more likely to have one over Diavolo having another one, so. In fact, Solomon mentioned making a pact with Asmo, and then miraculously the opportunity happened. Seems too much like a coincidence for him to not be behind it. The only true person that could ever actually tell us if this was orchestrated is Barbs, since he's the only one with time and dimension traveling powers. But he's not going to do that. Probably for multiple reasons. If I was in Barbatos's position, I would not say anything because, one, it's boring when people know what's going to happen. Which is always a predicament that characters that have powers like him have. Knowing what's going to happen makes things boring. Unless, and it depends on the media that the character is in, if the rules about time is not a loop. You know, there is stories where if there's a character that has time powers, but they can't do anything to change what happens to the future. You know, like what you do doesn't change anything because that is what causes the actual thing that you're trying to change to actually happen. And then there are stories where those that have time powers actually can change the future that they saw. So it kind of depends. You have to identify which one of those two versions of time rules happen in the story. So Barbatos, let it burn. Barbs is changing time, though. He did in the beginning. Could you explain further on that, V? Like, did he specifically say, I saw this outcome and I didn't like it, so I changed it? That's not necessarily... You can't say if that was change or if that was predetermined, if it was destined to be like that. Like, that could have been the future. That could have been the planned future he saw, and he just helped. He helped it have that outcome. Like, he did say we changed timelines. And so now that timeline is the only timeline where we would still have lived. And so that new timeline is the canon timeline. But it could have already been foretold that that was going to happen. Time travel can be exactly. Yeah, I know he chose it of his own. That's the thing. When you also start considering destiny and what is already foretold, it brings into question free will, which is actually like one of the things that's happening in Honkai Star Rail Amphorius right now. He might think he did it because he wanted to, but there could always be destiny involved. So it was going to happen no matter what, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we don't really know unless the creators ever actually bring it up and state it. I know in Amphorius, the writing for that is trying to break destiny and prophecy. So there's a struggle between destiny and freedom/free will. So it really depends on how far you want to analyze and go into it. You don't think Barbs and Nightbringer are the same? It's always possible. Like, there are so many Goeishas that they could have all, like, you know, written into the story. And when I mean Goeishas, I mean the 72 demons that Solomon ended up pacting with in the Keys of Solomon book that could be behind things. I kind of wish they would introduce more of that, but they never really have. You could also be Michael. That's true. That's very true. We've gotten texts from Michael in OG Obey Me before, but we've still never met him. We've kind of talked to the disembodied voice of Michael in OG Obey Me as well. So it's true. We don't know what Michael is capable of. He should be on par or even higher in terms of power and status of Diavolo. So yeah. A lot of questions. There's still a lot of questions. We are getting some answers, though, that we never got in OG Obey Me by reading Nightbringer, which I'm always happy about. Give me my scraps. I'll eat them. I'll eat them like a dog. Put them in my dog bowl. I'll bend over. Thank you for the scraps. Thank you for the scraps today. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm such a sucker for writing, even if it's kind of bad and I've seen it before. Gosh, all right. Well, it is 4 p.m. my time, guys, and we've gotten through our readings for today. So I'll be having to close up the tea break garden. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, because I did. It was nice. It feels like it's very comfortable. I don't know how to explain it. Obey Me reading and stuff feels very comfy to me. I like it, even though there's definitely flaws. It's 11 p.m. for you. I think, did you also say you didn't eat anything, V? Please make sure to eat something. I am also going to eat here soon as well. So guys, make sure you guys are staying hydrated and are eating. I'm hoping, I mean, I'm fairly certain the new app will come out by the time we're done reading all of Nightbringer's main story. I would sure hope so, you know? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Aha, there we go. I was trying to find who to raid. Jay is streaming. Mousy Jay is streaming. You guys like Undertale? Because that's where I'm sending y'all. Those on Twitch, y'all are going to go see some Undertale, which is a great game that I still have not played yet. But yes, I will be back tomorrow around the same time as today's stream for Love and Deep Space. We're going to cover the latter half, Zane's part of the main story update. And before we get started on that, they dropped a lot of stuff, so we're going to be looking at that, oogling at that. Maybe I'll do some pulls for the Mermaid Raphael card as well. I just gotta stay apprehensive because the wedding stuff is dropping soon, as well as a new 4.0 main story update. Trying to stay ahead, but yeah. Thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your day. Make sure to stay healthy, wealthy, and hydrated till I see you guys again next time in the tea break garden. Don't be a stranger, but also take care of yourself. So no worries. Bye, everybody.